What do Madagascar's flag colors truly symbolize? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Through understanding these colors, we can connect with Madagascar's journey and the values held dear by its people. Most people don't know this, but your liver is incredible. This amazing organ performs over 500 essential functions daily, making it one of the most hard-working components of your body. Imagine your liver as a tireless bodyguard. It filters out toxins and harmful substances from your bloodstream, ensuring a smooth operation. One of its critical tasks is producing bile, a substance that aids in breaking down fats during digestion. As you enjoy your meals, your liver processes vital nutrients, supplying your body with the fuel it craves and storing important vitamins and minerals like iron and vitamin B12 for future needs. Remarkably, the liver also regulates cholesterol levels, balancing hormones to maintain overall harmony within the body. Additionally, it plays a vital role in supporting your immune system, contributing to the fight against infections. With these countless responsibilities, it's no wonder the liver is often called the body's unsung hero. So the next time you savor a delicious dish, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your liver does to keep you healthy and energized. Here's a wild fact about Chad's Ngunu Festival. This vibrant celebration occurs each year during harvest time, uniting the Gumbai community in a heartfelt tribute to their ancestors while expressing gratitude for a fruitful harvest. Imagine the scene: colorful traditional dances where performers, dressed in exquisite costumes, capture the essence of the region's rich cultural heritage. The enchanting rhythms of djembe drums resonate through the crowd, creating an electric atmosphere as everyone partakes in the festivities. Throughout the festival, ancestral flames flicker, representing the deep connection between the living and their forebears. Music and storytelling are integral to the experience, as generations gather to share tales that echo the spirit and history of their community. This festival is more than just a joyful gathering. It serves as a crucial educational platform for the younger generation, preserving the rich customs of the Gumbai people. The Ngunu Festival is a magnificent celebration of solidarity, resilience, and the vibrant spirit of Chad, making it a true feast for the senses and an unforgettable cultural experience. This might surprise you. Goldfish have great memories. Contrary to popular belief, these aquatic wonders are not the forgetful creatures many think they are. Research has shown that goldfish can remember information for up to 5 months. In laboratory settings, they've been trained to perform tasks such as pushing levers to receive food, recognizing different shapes, and identifying colors. This ability highlights their advanced cognitive skills. Goldfish also exhibit a remarkable internal clock, showing that they can learn to return for feeding at specific times, just like a pet dog waiting for dinner. Additionally, they form associations with their environment, recognizing tankmates and human caregivers. It's impressive to note that goldfish can navigate mazes and recall paths to rewards even weeks after the training, showcasing their strong memory retention. This means that instead of being mere forgetful fish, goldfish possess intricate neural processes and a surprising sense of curiosity. So next time you hear someone claim that goldfish have a 3-second memory, you can proudly share the fascinating truth. Prepare to be amazed by Jamaica's sprinting legends. This island nation is celebrated for producing some of the fastest athletes in the world, with Usain Bolt leading the pack. Not only is Bolt a talented sprinter, but he has also become a global symbol of speed, having secured 8 Olympic gold medals and setting a jaw-dropping 9.58-second world record in the 100 meters. His incredible achievements sparked a wave of interest in athletics across Jamaica, inspiring countless young athletes. The sprinting legacy of Jamaica doesn't stop with Bolt, though. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce both clinched gold medals in the women's 100 meters, showcasing that Jamaica's dominance in sprinting continues. What contributes to this sprinting excellence? Research suggests that Jamaican sprinters often possess a unique muscle composition that gives them an edge, as well as highly efficient oxygen usage during intense races. However, it's also the rich culture in Jamaica that fosters a deep appreciation for sports, encouraging youth involvement from an early age. This combination of exceptional physical attributes and a nurturing environment creates an atmosphere where greatness can thrive, solidifying Jamaica's status as a powerhouse in track and field. Turns out, the truth is that beauty is in the toes. In the 1930s, the small community of Hondo, Texas, sparked a unique trend with its unusual beauty contest focused solely on women's feet. This quirky event allowed participants to showcase their most polished and well-groomed toes, while their faces remained hidden from view, placing the spotlight firmly on those often neglected body parts. Judges, armed with a keen eye for detail, evaluated the feet based on shape, grooming, and elegance. The contest became a local sensation, drawing attention not just from Hondo residents, but also from curious travelers intrigued by this unconventional approach to beauty. This fascinating spectacle not only allowed women to express themselves, but also mirrored the changing beauty standards of that era. While today's society often celebrates beauty in more inclusive ways, this contest reminds us that there are countless methods to appreciate femininity and individuality. What might it say about our culture if we embraced other unconventional beauty ideals and recognized beauty in diverse forms? Surprisingly, it's a fact that opossums fake their deaths. When faced with danger, these fascinating creatures employ a strategy known as thanatosis, or playing dead, that seems more theatrical than instinctive. This remarkable response involves a total physiological shutdown. The opossum's heart rate plummets to nearly undetectable levels while its body becomes limp. In addition to this stunning act, these marsupials release a foul-smelling secretion from their anal glands, which closely resembles the odor of decay. This clever ruse convinces many potential predators, such as coyotes or birds of prey, that they are encountering a rotten or diseased carcass, prompting them to lose interest and move on. While it may seem like an intentional act, thanatosis is actually an involuntary response triggered by fear. The opossum can remain in this state for several minutes or even hours, providing it with a critical opportunity to recover and escape once the threat has passed. Remarkably, this unique survival tactic has been honed over millions of years through evolution, showcasing just how adaptively clever these seemingly unassuming animals really are. Hard to believe, but BMW began after WWI. The journey of BMW is fascinating, starting in the wake of World War I, when Germany faced economic turmoil from the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty imposed crippling reparations, prompting many businesses to adapt and innovate to survive. Originally known for manufacturing aircraft engines, BMW made a significant pivot in 1923 by entering the automotive industry. It launched its first car, the BMW 315 PS, which captured the imagination of both enthusiasts and critics alike. This vehicle boasted a powerful engine and sleek design, embodying BMW's commitment to performance and quality. As the company navigated challenging economic conditions, it combined innovation with necessity, transforming itself from an aircraft manufacturer into a leading name in the automotive sector. Today, BMW is not merely known for luxurious vehicles. It represents a rich history of resilience and ingenuity, showcasing how a company can adapt and thrive even in the most adverse situations. How does a legacy like this shape a brand's identity? Prepare to be amazed by the Densuke watermelon. This extraordinary fruit, grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan, captivates the imagination and taste buds. Densuke watermelons are famous not just for their remarkably sweet and juicy flesh, but also for their strikingly shiny black skin, which sets them apart from the common green varieties. The allure of the Densuke lies in its rarity. Farmers strain to cultivate these exceptional melons, sometimes selling them for over $6,000 each. Such a high price tag often arises from the meticulous care required to produce one. Each watermelon is nurtured with precision, receiving the perfect amount of water and sunlight while being shielded from pests and diseases. The dedication and expertise involved in their cultivation translate to a fruit that's not only delicious, but also a luxurious symbol of status, a prized gift among enthusiasts. The next time you enjoy a slice of watermelon, consider the Densuke's journey and the immense effort that makes it a true culinary jewel of Japan. Turns out, the truth is that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is on the rise, creating urgent concerns for farmers, businesses, and city planners alike. Researchers have observed that each year, a combination of heavy rainfall and melting snow drives water levels to alarming heights. This situation poses a significant risk of overflowing banks, which can inundate vast areas. Such floods can lead to catastrophic damage, obliterating crops crucial for farmers' survival and disrupting local businesses that thrive in a stable climate. Imagine the despair of losing your harvest season after season due to relentless flooding. It's a nightmare vividly faced by many in the region. Moreover, cities grapple with the heavy burden of repairing damaged roads and infrastructure after each flood event, straining taxpayer resources. Experts caution that if this alarming trend continues, we may find ourselves facing annual floods as the new normal. This raises pressing questions about how communities will adapt to these challenges and what proactive measures can be taken to protect lives and livelihoods from the growing threat of flooding. Ever wondered why Taiwan's trains are world-renowned? Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, is an astonishing engineering feat that allows travelers to zip from one end of the island to the other at a remarkable speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Imagine hopping on a sleek train in bustling Taipei and reaching the sunny city of Kaohsiung in just about 90 minutes. This speedy transit option not only makes business trips easier, but also opens up opportunities for spontaneous weekend adventures across Taiwan's picturesque landscapes. Beyond its impressive speed, Taiwan ensures that keeping connected while traveling is simple with the nationwide public Wi-Fi network known as iTaiwan. Found in numerous locations like train stations and airports, and even on board the THSR, this free internet access means you can effortlessly share your travel experiences online or arrange your next exciting stop without any hassle. By seamlessly blending rapid transit with outstanding connectivity, Taiwan creates a uniquely tech-savvy travel experience, making it an irresistible destination for adventurers and those looking for efficiency alike. Guess what really drives our fascination with dinosaurs? This thrilling question begins with the groundbreaking discovery of the first dinosaur, which occurred in 1824 thanks to British geologist William Buckland. He uncovered the fossil of a remarkable creature he named Megalosaurus, a large carnivorous dinosaur from the Jurassic period approximately 166 million years ago. Buckland's finding was not merely a fossil, it marked the launch of paleontology, the science dedicated to studying ancient life through fossils. When he presented his work to the Geological Society of London, it ignited a wave of curiosity about prehistoric life. Suddenly, people recognized that these massive creatures were not just characters from myths, but genuine animals that once roamed the earth. Buckland's pioneering efforts opened the door to a vibrant field of study, inspiring future paleontologists to delve deeper into the rich history of dinosaurs and ancient ecosystems. His discovery transformed our understanding of the Earth's biological history, allowing us to appreciate the marvelous diversity of life that existed long before us. How did one discovery lead to an entire scientific discipline? What if I told you The Rock was a wrestling superstar? Before he became a household name in Hollywood, Dwayne Johnson dominated the world of professional wrestling as The Rock in WWE. His performances electrified audiences, showcasing his larger-than-life personality that captivated fans around the globe. Known for his incredible charisma, Dwayne not only became a fan favorite, but also collected several championships, building a legacy in wrestling that few could rival. However, Dwayne wasn't satisfied with just one spotlight. He decided to leap into acting. Surprisingly, he transitioned smoothly to the big screen, debuting in blockbuster hits like The Scorpion King, which proved his appeal extended beyond wrestling. This pivot launched a series of successful roles, particularly in the Fast and Furious franchise, propelling him to stardom. By 2018, Dwayne reached the pinnacle of Hollywood, earning an astounding $23 million for his role in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. His remarkable journey from wrestling champion to the highest-paid actor exemplifies how hard work and determination can lead to extraordinary success, inspiring fans worldwide. Did you know otters have favorite stones? This delightful fact adds another layer to our understanding of these playful creatures. Otters exhibit incredible intelligence by using tools, a behavior not commonly seen in many animals. Each otter has a special stone they treasure, often kept snugly tucked in a pocket under their forearm or within a loose pouch on their belly. This isn't merely a cute quirk, it serves a practical purpose. Otters wield their favorite stones to crack open hard-shelled prey like mollusks and crustaceans, their delicious meals. Picture an otter floating serenely on its back, expertly holding a prized stone in one paw while feasting on its catch. This behavior showcases their cleverness and social playfulness, which are vital to their survival. Some otters even build collections of stones, carefully selecting the ideal one for each dining experience. Next time you catch a glimpse of an otter at the zoo or in a nature documentary, take a moment to marvel at their unique relationship with these stones. Not only are they playful, but they also highlight a fascinating aspect of their interaction with the natural world. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Sakurajima Island erupts. This stunning island in Japan stands as one of the most active volcanoes on Earth, constantly shaping its land through powerful eruptions. Picture a place where ash rains down often, enveloping the environment in a surreal blanket. The island's unique ecosystem proves that life can thrive amid chaos, as local residents adapt their routines to coexist with this ever-present volcanic force. Daily life here involves navigating streets often covered in fine volcanic ash, a surreal experience for both young students and workers alike. To tackle the endless task of keeping streets clear, Sakurajima employs specialized machines that sweep away ash, demonstrating remarkable human resilience and ingenuity. Beyond its eruptions, Sakurajima is a vibrant hub for tourism, drawing visitors eager to witness its breathtaking landscapes and learn from the geological wonders surrounding them. They come to explore the diverse flora and fauna and to gain insights into the science of volcanoes, sparking curiosity about living in harmony with nature's might. What does it truly mean to thrive on an island crafted by ongoing volcanic activity? Discover the mysteries of Bir Tawil, the unclaimed land. This enigmatic piece of desert rests between Egypt and Sudan, captivating those intrigued by the quirks of international politics. Bir Tawil measures about 2,060 square kilometers and stands out as one of the few places worldwide that remains officially uninhabited and unwanted. Why? The answer lies in the historical boundary lines drawn long ago. Both countries cherish their established borders, and claiming Bir Tawil would risk losing access to more valuable territories they desire. Instead of fighting over this barren landscape, they choose to leave it untouched, creating an odd situation where two nations ignore a piece of land that no one else claims. This twist on territorial claims illustrates how the legacies of historical decisions can lead to peculiar outcomes, highlighting the complexity of national sovereignty. Imagine the implications if someone were to step onto Bir Tawil and stake their claim. What would happen in this legal void? The scenario raises questions about ownership and identity in our interconnected world and reminds us how politics can twist what we consider valuable. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lets uncover the truth about quokkas' happy faces. Who would have guessed that these small marsupials from Australia would captivate hearts worldwide with their seemingly joyful expressions? Quokkas, often featured in viral selfies, sport an endearing grin thanks to their unique facial structure, which creates the illusion of perpetual happiness. However, this expression doesn't reflect their emotional state, but rather an evolutionary quirk. Native to a few predator-free islands, such as Rottnest Island, quokkas lack the instinctive fear of humans often seen in wildlife. This unusual trait allows them to approach people without hesitation, leading to delightful encounters. Over time, their friendly demeanor has been positively reinforced by tourists offering food, further promoting sociability within the population. This scenario illustrates a remarkable instance of natural selection. Traits that foster friendly interactions have become more prevalent. So, the next time you come across a quokka's cute grin, remember, that smile is a product of biological evolution, showcasing how adaptability can foster close ties with humans. Most people don't know this, but balloons create magic. Every year, the International Balloon Festival in Pokhara, Nepal, transforms the skies into a colorful canvas, featuring 25 stunning hot air balloons that take flight. This vibrant festival lasts for 9 exciting days, drawing thousands of tourists from around the world who come to witness breathtaking sights and participate in various cultural performances and activities. Imagine standing along the shimmering shores of Lake Phuwa, where the reflections of those brightly colored balloons dance on the water, all set against the majestic Annapurna mountain range. Visitors can even take rides in some of these balloons, floating high above the picturesque landscape and soaking in panoramic views of lush hills and serene lakes below. The festival goes beyond the balloons. It also showcases local music, dance, and delicious food, creating a lively atmosphere that celebrates Nepal's rich culture. For many attendees, it's not merely an event. It's a magical experience they cherish for a lifetime. Who wouldn't want to be part of such vibrant festivities? Believe it or not, whales are talented singers. Absolutely. Humpback whales are not just massive creatures swimming in the ocean. They are also incredible musicians. Each male humpback whale has its own unique song that it performs during the breeding season, creating a captivating soundscape beneath the waves. What's fascinating is that these songs can actually evolve over time, similar to how popular music trends change. In a given region, male humpbacks often share similarities in their melodies, forming a sort of musical community where they inspire one another. Over the years, researchers have observed that these songs adapt, incorporating new themes while dropping others, as if the whales are responding to the rhythms of their social environment. This dynamic nature of whale songs offers valuable insights into their behavior and communication patterns. Scientists have been documenting these musical masterpieces for decades, and each new chorus potentially unlocks secrets of these majestic creatures' lives. So, the next time you think of whales, remember they are not just swimming beneath the surface, they are composing the ocean's symphony. Ever thought about why J is missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table serves as a grand organizer of all known chemical elements, guiding scientists and students in understanding the building blocks of matter. Each element has a unique symbol, usually derived from its name, and these symbols are created using letters from the alphabet. However, in the realm of chemical nomenclature, J simply didn't make the cut. This omission originates from the historical naming conventions of elements, many of which are rooted in Latin or Greek, languages that didn't use the letter J in the same way we know it today. Instead, we can easily find symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon, illustrating a rich linguistic heritage. Interestingly, the absence of J doesn't mean elements starting with that letter can't exist. Rather, it reflects the diverse history of discovery and classification in the world of chemistry. So the next time you check the periodic table, ponder the fascinating stories and quirks that shape this vital scientific tool. Is it really true that gills need a mate to stay healthy? Female ferrets, known as gills, reveal a surprising health fact. They require mating to avoid toxicity issues. When gills go into heat, their estrogen levels spike dramatically. If they don't mate during this time, those high estrogen levels can lead to a dangerous condition called estrogen toxicity. resulting in life-threatening anemia. This often occurs because the body, unable to regulate that spike in hormones, risks dropping red blood cell counts. Since these cells are crucial for carrying oxygen throughout the body, a gill's health can plummet without proper intervention. To prevent such serious complications, ferret owners should be proactive. Understanding this unique biological need is essential. Thus, ensuring gills have the opportunity to mate or consulting with a veterinarian for hormonal management becomes critical. In this way, responsible breeding practices and attentive care not only improve the quality of life for gills, but also help owners maintain vibrant and lively ferrets. Keeping our furry friends healthy often involves these special considerations. Did you know that Versace's logo tells a captivating story? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem. It has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins close to his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. Intrigued by the deep connection it held to ancient mythology and culture, he chose Medusa as a symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is known as a gorgon with snakes for hair, turning anyone who gazes upon her into stone. Yet Versace saw Medusa as a powerful figure representing beauty and strength, reflecting his vision for bold, daring designs. By choosing this emblem, he embraced the idea that fashion should evoke emotions and provoke thoughts, much like art. This choice has not only made the logo instantly recognizable, but also tied the essence of the brand to a rich cultural heritage. So next time you spot that Medusa head, remember it's more than just a logo. It's a story of art, history, and a fearless spirit. Here's something incredible about ever wondered about the wealthiest royal family in the world. The Al Nahyan family stands as a titan of wealth and influence, reigning supreme in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Their journey of power began with Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who became the first president of the UAE in 1971 and laid the groundwork for their extraordinary wealth. Today, the Al Nahyan family controls the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, the largest private equity fund globally, overseeing a staggering $700 billion in assets from various sectors. This incredible capital allows them to engage in diverse investments, ranging from technology and renewable energy to significant ventures in entertainment. For soccer enthusiasts, the family's ownership of Manchester City, a leading football club in the UK, adds an exciting twist to their portfolio. The Al Nahyan family's profound influence extends beyond financial realms, as their strategic decisions impact global markets and foster development within and beyond the UAE. Their legacy perfectly illustrates how royal dynasties can not only shape nations, but also play a crucial role in worldwide industries. What if I told you about the dog-headed spider? Nestled deep within the lush rainforests of the Amazon, this truly unique arachnid has captured the attention of both scientists and nature lovers alike. The dog-headed spider. Its fascinating name derives from its head, which resembles that of a dog, adding an unusual twist to the typical spider appearance. But it's not just its looks that set it apart. The spider showcases a dazzling array of colors that help it blend seamlessly into its vibrant surroundings. A clever adaptation vital for evading predators. This ability to camouflage itself allows the dog-headed spider to surprise unsuspecting prey with its swift attacks. Beyond its striking appearance, this spider also engages in intriguing behaviors, particularly during mating rituals, which researchers are actively studying to unravel the complexities of its life. In a world often dominated by more familiar animals, the discovery of the dog-headed spider serves as a reminder that nature is filled with unexpected wonders waiting to be explored. So next time you're browsing through nature documentaries, make sure to keep an eye out for this quirky little spider from the heart of the Amazon. Believe it or not, eagles can see for miles. Eagles possess some of the most exceptional vision in the animal kingdom, allowing them to locate prey from impressive distances. Their eyes are densely packed with photoreceptors, boasting millions more than human retinas, which enables them to spot a rabbit from up to 3 kilometers away. This extraordinary vision is further enhanced by having 2 foveae in each eye, providing eagles with both sharp binocular vision and expansive side vision simultaneously. Additionally, eagles can detect a broader spectrum of light, including ultraviolet rays, which helps them follow the urine trails of rodents that remain invisible to human eyes. When hunting, eagles soar high in the sky, meticulously scanning the landscape. With unmatched focus, they lock onto a target and dive at staggering speeds of over 150 kilometers per hour. This incredible speed, combined with their precise aim, allows them to strike their prey within mere millimeters. In essence, eagles don't just fly, they hunt like skilled predators, showcasing a combination of vision and agility that makes them one of nature's most fascinating hunters. Did you know that cat whiskers are incredible antennas? These specialized hairs, known scientifically as vibrissae, are essential tools for any feline. Unlike regular fur, whiskers are thick and deeply rooted in sensitive nerve endings, allowing them to pick up a plethora of information about their surroundings. Positioned not only on the muzzle, but also strategically above the eyes and even on their paws, these remarkable sensory organs help cats navigate through tight spaces and hunt efficiently in low light. When a cat enters a dark area, its whiskers act like extensions of its senses, detecting air currents and changes in the environment. This sensitivity provides a unique sixth sense, enabling them to gauge distances and avoid obstacles with precision. While stalking prey, whiskers can detect even the faintest movements, ensuring that a cat can precisely target its next meal. During a leap, they function like gyroscopes, allowing for mid-air adjustments and corrections. In essence, whiskers are nature's biological radar, transforming every cat into a master predator equipped for survival. Have you ever wondered why Thailand's weather varies so much? The truth is, Thailand boasts a tropical climate that serves up warm days nearly all year long, making it a favorite destination for sun seekers. However, the country's unique geography leads to remarkable variations in weather. In the northern region, particularly in areas like Chiang Mai, winter months can be surprisingly cool, with temperatures dropping low enough to bring a light frost. Residents here often find themselves reaching for a jacket as the sun sets. In stark contrast, central and southern Thailand, including bustling Bangkok and famous beach destinations, frequently sizzle at around 35 degrees Celsius. This range of temperatures occurs because of Thailand's diverse elevations, which create different microclimates. The northern mountains offer refreshing coolness, while the coastal areas shine under the sun. This fascinating combination not only enriches the local environment, but also attracts tourists year-round. Whether you're venturing into the hills for a trek or relaxing on a sunny beach, Thailand's varied climate ensures there's an ideal spot for everyone to enjoy, regardless of the season. Here's a wild fact about measurement systems. Despite the world's clear preference for the metric system, which nearly every country adopts, the United States, Myanmar, and Liberia stubbornly cling to the British imperial system. This curious situation arises from a combination of history, culture, and tradition. For example, while a litre in the metric system is straightforwardly defined as 1,000 milliliters, Americans find themselves measuring liquids in gallons and ounces. Likewise, the metric system's simplicity in calculations, where 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters, contrasts sharply with the imperial system, which employs feet and miles. Ever tried converting miles to kilometers? It can be quite the mental workout. This lingering adherence to old measurement systems creates what some call a measurement divide, causing confusion for travelers and straining global communication. With discussions about standardizing measurements ongoing, one wonders if these three countries will eventually embrace the metric system. For now, navigating through this blend of the old and new presents, a fascinating yet challenging experience for many. Have you ever wondered why Glastonbury Tor fascinates so many? This iconic hill in Somerset, England, isn't merely a picturesque landmark, it's a beacon of history and legend. Glastonbury Tor towers impressively over the town, topped by the majestic ruins of a medieval church tower, which whispers stories of time long past. Its significance runs deep, as many believe this ancient site has been a sacred place for countless generations, drawing in pilgrims and spiritual seekers from all walks of life. The hill is intricately tied to the tale of King Arthur and his quest for the Holy Grail, weaving a rich narrative of heroism and mystique. Some legends even claim King Arthur was laid to rest upon this hill, while others assert it serves as the gateway to Avalon, a mythical land synonymous with healing and enchantment. Today, Glastonbury Tor attracts a diverse crowd eager to soak in its breathtaking scenery and discover the fascinating stories that permeate the air. Whether you're deeply interested in history or simply in search of adventure, Glastonbury Tor offers a unique experience filled with mystery and spiritual resonance. Believe it or not, the guillotine was once humane. This infamous device, associated closely with the French Revolution, represents a unique intersection of justice and brutality. The guillotine featured a razor-sharp blade that descended swiftly, severing the head from the body within seconds. Designed in the late 18th century, it was promoted as a more compassionate alternative to previous execution methods, which often involved prolonged suffering. Advocates argued that the guillotine provided a quick, painless end to condemned prisoners, making it a preferable choice during a time when public executions were spectacles. Interestingly, this machine was not just about efficiency, it also aimed to create equality before the law by delivering the same fate to nobles and commoners alike, regardless of social status. As grim as it may seem, the guillotine became a symbol of revolutionary ideals about fairness and justice during a tumultuous period. Today, while it serves as a somber reminder of past practices, it invites us to ponder how modern societies approach punishment and the ongoing debate around justice for all. Hard to believe, but lemons float while limes sink. This intriguing phenomenon surprises many, as tossing a lemon into a pool of water reveals its buoyant nature. Unlike limes that plunge to the bottom, lemons maintain a lightness that keeps them bobbing on the surface. The reason for this delightful difference lies in the lemon structure. They possess thicker, more porous rinds filled with numerous tiny air pockets. These little pockets reduce the lemon's overall density, making them lighter than water. In contrast, limes feature denser skins with fewer air pockets, contributing to their heavier weight relative to their size. This playful aspect of buoyancy highlights nature's wonderful complexities. It's a reminder of how diverse and surprising the natural world can be. Next time you squeeze fresh lemon juice for a drink or add lime zest to a recipe, consider their distinct behaviors in water. This fun fact about citrus fruits not only enriches our knowledge, but also enhances our appreciation for their unique characteristics. Are you ready to explore more curious traits of the foods we eat? Why exactly does the Statue of Liberty belong to New Jersey? This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually resides in New Jersey's waters. While it's often linked with New York City, a closer look at the history reveals a fascinating legal and geographical twist. The statue stands on Liberty Island, but this island is surrounded by water that falls under New Jersey's jurisdiction. The unique situation stems from a historical agreement made in 1834 between New York and New Jersey. Originally, a 1664 charter recognized New Jersey's claims to the area, and subsequent legislation confirmed that the waters around Liberty Island also belong to this state. This leads to interesting questions for visitors. Are they stepping into New York or New Jersey when they visit Lady Liberty? Regardless of its home state, the Statue of Liberty remains a beacon of hope and inspiration for countless immigrants who arrived at America's shores. So the next time you gaze at this majestic figure, remember that she is officially a resident of the Garden State. Is it really true that stories outnumber real life? Hard to believe, but on Instagram alone, an astonishing 300 billion stories are shared every day. This staggering number reveals how the virtual world has transformed the way we communicate and share our experiences. Each second, countless users capture and share moments, whether it's a photo of their breakfast or clips from thrilling adventures. This digital storytelling revolution empowers everyone to showcase their lives on a global stage, transcending geographical and cultural boundaries. While traditional narratives often belong to authors and filmmakers, social media has democratized this art, enabling even the shyest individuals to step into the spotlight. The stories shared include personal milestones, trending challenges, and creative expressions that foster connections among diverse audiences. As you scroll through your feed, consider how this massive flow of shared experiences shapes our understanding of one another and informs our perspectives about the world we inhabit. In a way, we are all storytellers now, participating in a grand narrative that reflects the richness of human experience. Do you ever wonder what stories lie beyond your screen? This might surprise you. Sea urchins are more than just spiky. At first glance, a sea urchin appears to be a simple, slow-moving creature, but its spines serve various crucial functions beyond mere defense. These sharp projections are instrumental in locomotion, allowing sea urchins to navigate rocky substrates or coral reefs with surprising grace, utilizing their tube feet for suction and control. Remarkably, the spines also function as sensory devices, enabling these creatures to detect subtle changes in water currents and the presence of nearby predators or prey. Some species even employ their spines to carry bits of shell or debris for camouflage, enhancing their survival in the bustling underwater ecosystem. But that's not all. Certain tropical urchins have venom-tipped spines that can immobilize small prey or ward off threats. Beneath their formidable exterior, sea urchins play a vital role in maintaining coral reef health, cleaning the seabed, and thriving in challenging marine environments, truly embodying the essence of efficient ecosystem engineers. Have you ever wondered why magnetic rings were so important? In the early days of computing, memory technology took a fascinating turn with the use of tiny magnetic rings. Each ring acted as a magic little container, storing data by allowing electrical signals to loop through them. Imagine engineers flipping the current to erase data. Not only was this method efficient, but it also meant the rings could be reused, making them invaluable for early computers. Picture a system where these rings were strung together on wires, working tirelessly to perform calculations, akin to an orchestra of technology harmonizing to create groundbreaking results. While this innovative approach offered a reliable way to hold and manipulate information, it eventually faced stiff competition from the rise of microchips, which could cram immense power into an even smaller footprint. Despite being overshadowed, magnetic ring memory remains a vital chapter in the narrative of computing evolution. It's astounding to think that such diminutive components played a pivotal role in shaping the technology that governs our daily lives today. Here's what actually happens when bees build homes. Deep inside a buzzing hive, bees create architectural masterpieces known as honeycombs using their own wax. Each hexagonal cell is a wonder of nature, designed to maximize space and minimize the materials required for construction. These cells serve multiple purposes, from storing honey and pollen to nurturing developing larvae. Worker bees play a crucial role in this process. They consume honey and convert it into wax through specialized glands in their bodies. Using their mandibles, they meticulously shape the wax into perfect hexagons. Remarkably, it takes about 1 kilogram of wax to craft a staggering 100,000 cells. But the honeycomb's brilliance doesn't stop at storage. This intricate structure maintains a constant internal environment, hovering around 35 degrees C and 60% humidity, thanks to the fanning of bees and the engineering of the comb itself. The wax also contains antibacterial enzymes, guarding the hive against mold and harmful pathogens. Overall, these waxen cities highlight the incredible instincts and skills of bees, showcasing a level of precision and efficiency that even human architects marvel at. Is it really true that DNA coils so tightly? In every one of our cells, a remarkable structure called the nucleus houses our DNA, which contains all the genetic blueprints for life. This DNA is incredibly long, yet it must fit into an area so small it measures less than a micrometer wide. Imagine trying to pack a long strand of spaghetti into a tiny jar. It's quite a challenge. To make this possible, DNA wraps around proteins known as histones, forming a compact structure called chromatin. By coiling and folding in this way, our cells can store immense amounts of genetic information without overwhelming themselves. When a cell needs to divide or create specific proteins, the DNA unwinds just like a spool of thread, ready for the cell to read its intricate instructions. This process exemplifies nature's ability to maximize space while ensuring that all necessary details remain organized and accessible. It's a brilliant system that highlights the sophistication of life's building blocks. How can such complex information be managed in such a tiny space? Can you imagine that penguins have waterproof suits? Penguins, those charming birds of the Antarctic, sport an amazing natural feature that keeps them thriving in freezing waters. At the base of their tail, they possess a unique uropygial gland that creates a thick, oily substance. This oil plays a vital role in their survival. It acts as a protective barrier against icy temperatures and drives away water. During their meticulous grooming sessions, penguins spread this oil across their feathers with their beaks, creating a waterproof layer that is vital for their well-being. This incredible adaptation enables penguins to maintain their body heat, significantly preventing heat loss, up to 30% in just 1 minute without this protective coating. The waterproof barrier also enhances buoyancy, making it easier for these birds to glide gracefully through frigid seas during their long dives. Such a remarkable feature is not merely an interesting fact. It's essential for life in one of Earth's harshest habitats, illustrating nature's ingenuity in helping species adapt to extreme conditions. Prepare to be amazed by can you believe a mole sees with its nose? The star-nosed mole, an incredible burrowing mammal, has evolved a unique adaptation that allows it to thrive in the pitch-black tunnels of its underground home. Vision is useless in its dark world, but this remarkable creature has turned its sense of touch into an extraordinary asset. Surrounding its nostrils is a distinctive star-shaped ring made up of 22 fleshy appendages, each filled with thousands of sensory receptors known as amaze organs. These specialized structures enable the mole to detect textures, vibrations, and temperature changes almost instantaneously. In fact, it can identify and consume prey in under 8 milliseconds, a feat that's faster than the time it takes for humans to recognize what they see. This remarkable snout acts like a sophisticated radar system, replacing sight and allowing the mole to scan its environment with unmatched precision. No other mammal can match the star-nosed mole's incredible tactile abilities, showcasing nature's ability to adapt and innovate in the face of challenges. How fascinating is that? Let's uncover the truth about the giant anteater. This unique creature boasts an astonishing tongue that can reach lengths of up to 2 feet, making it a remarkable anomaly in the animal kingdom. Despite its seemingly awkward design, with no teeth and a jaw that barely opens, the giant anteater is perfectly evolved for its diet. Its tongue, covered in backward-facing spines and a thick glue-like saliva, operates with incredible efficiency, darting in and out of insect nests up to 140 times per minute. This allows the anteater to enjoy a feast of up to 30,000 ants and termites in one sitting. To access these tasty treats, the anteater uses its powerful claws to tear apart tough nest walls, showcasing its strength and adaptability. Interestingly, its digestion process is also unconventional. Rather than chewing, the anteater relies on powerful stomach acids and enzymes to break down insect exoskeletons. This bizarre feeding method highlights how the giant anteater has turned its limitations into advantages, perfecting a system of suction that conquers ant colonies with ease. Isn't nature fascinating? Can you imagine that Japan shakes and shifts so often? Japan is a fascinating archipelago located in Southeast Asia, made up of over 6,800 islands. This unique geography isn't just beautiful, it significantly contributes to Japan's active geological landscape. About 70% of the country is covered by mountains, many of which are also volcanoes, around 200 in total. These majestic giants not only create breathtaking vistas like the iconic Mount Fuji, but also introduce the potential for volcanic eruptions. Adding to this dynamic environment, Japan sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a seismically active area that experiences around 1,500 earthquakes annually. These range from minor tremors that barely rattle a teacup to major shakes capable of causing severe destruction. The relentless movement of tectonic plates beneath Japan's surface leads to both its stunning beauty and unpredictability. Remarkably, the Japanese people exhibit incredible resilience. Their architectures, like earthquake-proof buildings and advanced warning systems, adapt to the challenges posed by nature. Thus, the vibrant culture and modern cities of Japan thrive, all while being shaped by Earth's mighty forces. Here's a wild fact about chameleons and their tongues. Chameleons are nature's silent snipers, launching their tongues at incredible speeds. When prey approaches, these fascinating reptiles don't leap or pounce like many other hunters. Instead, they employ a unique strategy. Each chameleon possesses a remarkable biological spring system that hides within its head. This system includes an elastic collagen sheath tightly coiled around a bone that stores energy. In a mere 0.07 seconds, this energy releases, shooting the tongue out to reach lengths that can be twice the size of the chameleon's body. The tongue's tip is slick with mucus, allowing it to stick to prey like a suction cup. Once it makes contact, powerful retractor muscles pull the tongue back with surgical precision, making the whole process look effortless. Astonishingly, some smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at more than 50 degrees, which is quicker than a fighter jet. This extraordinary combination of stealth, accuracy, and speed not only aids in hunting fast-flying insects, but also illustrates an incredible example of evolutionary adaptation. Believe it or not, Indonesia is a volcanic wonder. This stunning archipelago is a tropical paradise. It's also home to the most active volcanoes in the world. With over 130 active volcanoes and more than 70 with recorded eruptions, Indonesia stands as a global hotspot for geological activity. Mount Merapi, located on the island of Java, is particularly noteworthy. Not only does it frequently erupt, but its activity continuously reshapes the surrounding landscape, influencing the lives of people in nearby communities. Then there's Mount Krakatoa, infamous for its catastrophic eruption in 1883, which unleashed tsunami waves and altered global weather patterns. This eruption was so powerful that it was heard thousands of miles away. The breathtaking scenery created by these volcanic features serves as a reminder of Earth's dynamic nature. Residents in these areas have adapted to living alongside their volcanic neighbors, cultivating a profound respect for their might. They benefit from fertile soils enriched by volcanic ash, which supports bountiful agriculture. So the next time you think of Indonesia, remember that beneath its beauty lies a world of incredible volcanic energy. Turns out, the truth is that life in Cambodia is affordable. This Southeast Asian gem offers an incredibly low cost of living while still providing a good quality of life that many dream of. Imagine waking up in a vibrant country where street food is not only delicious, but also easy on your wallet. You can indulge in a hearty meal for a mere couple of dollars. Housing costs are similarly appealing. Renting an apartment in bustling cities like Phnom Penh or Siem Reap is often significantly less than what you'd pay in many Western cities. Yet it's not just about saving money. Cambodia is rich in history and natural beauty, featuring ancient landmarks like Angkor Wat and stunning coastlines ideal for relaxation. The locals are warm and hospitable, ensuring you feel welcome from the moment you arrive. Additionally, with a tropical climate year-round, a variety of outdoor adventures await anyone eager to explore lush jungles or unwind on sun-kissed beaches. Overall, living in Cambodia enables you to enjoy a high quality of life without draining your finances, making it an attractive option for expats and travelers alike. Hard to believe, but glaciers are alive. Glaciers are dynamic natural forces that continuously reshape our landscapes while showcasing nature's power. As these massive ice formations move slowly, they grind against the Earth's surface, carving out deep valleys and feeding into lakes. This movement can create spectacular sights, especially when glaciers calve, breaking off large chunks of ice with a thunderous roar that echoes for miles. Picture standing on a lakeshore and witnessing a glacier release a massive ice block, splashing icy water below in a captivating display of raw energy. However, glaciers are not just beautiful, they also play a critical role in our ecosystem. As global temperatures rise, many glaciers are retreating at alarming rates, leading to rising sea levels and changes in local habitats. Each calving event is like a dramatic chapter in a glacier's life story. revealing the delicate balance within our environment. The next time you hear about glaciers, remember that they are not merely frozen blocks of ice. They are vibrant, living giants that significantly influence our world. What will happen to these majestic wonders as our climate continues to change? Turns out, the truth is that Vikings wore simple helmets. The iconic image of a fierce Viking with a horned helmet might have captivated our imagination, but it's one of the biggest myths in history. In reality, these Norse warriors donned helmets that were practical, not extravagant. Made primarily from metal or leather, Viking helmets typically featured a rounded or conical shape, designed specifically to shield their heads during brutal battles. This misconception about horned helmets likely stemmed from romanticized 19th century art, where artists enhanced the Viking image with dramatic flair, envisioning warriors adorned with elaborate headgear. However, Viking helmets were often much simpler and devoid of horns, allowing the warriors to maneuver effectively and fight in tight formations. The emphasis on practicality over flamboyance reflected their serious approach to combat, revealing that functionality was paramount. So the next time you picture a Viking charging into the fray, remember that their helmet prioritized protection over theatrical appearance. History is full of surprises, showcasing how myths can intertwine with reality in captivating ways. Prepare to be amazed by the Philippines' youthful spirit. The Philippines, spanning around 300,000 square kilometers, is not just a beautiful archipelago. It boasts the youngest population in Southeast Asia, with over half of its 117 million residents under 25. This vibrant demographic infuses the landscape with a dynamic energy, influencing everything from the booming music scene to cutting-edge technology. With around 80% of Filipinos identifying as Catholic, cultural traditions play a huge role in their lives, weaving together faith and festivity in a colorful tapestry of community events and holidays. Celebrations like the Sinulog and Ati-Atihan festivals illustrate this rich blend of heritage, while the younger crowd eagerly embraces modern trends and innovations. From the bustling streets of Metro Manila to the serene shores of Boracay, every corner of the Philippines resonates with the pulse of a nation that perfectly balances tradition with a youthful outlook. This unique coexistence fosters creativity and growth, highlighting an optimistic future powered by the enthusiasm of its younger generation. What exciting developments will emerge next in this lively nation? Let's uncover the truth about ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs are the largest eggs laid by any living land animal, weighing up to an impressive 2 kilos. This hefty size is equivalent to nearly 24 chicken eggs, making them a true marvel of the animal kingdom. The shells of these eggs, measuring up to 3 mm thick, are incredibly strong, capable of supporting the weight of an adult human without cracking. Ostriches lay their eggs in communal nests, a fascinating strategy where multiple females contribute to a single clutch that gathers in shallow pits scraped into the ground. A dominant female, along with a male, takes turns incubating these eggs. They cleverly use sand and feathers to maintain the appropriate temperature throughout the 42-day incubation period. The yolk, rich in nutrients, provides essential sustenance for the developing chick. Interestingly, chicks possess a temporary beak tooth that helps them break through the robust shell upon hatching. Beyond their reproductive role, ostrich eggs have also been utilized throughout history as water canteens, unique canvases for art, and valuable resources in the study of embryology and paleontology. Have you ever wondered why fireflies glow at night? As dusk falls, these enchanting insects create a mesmerizing display, transforming forests and meadows into twinkling theaters. Their glow is not the result of magic, but a natural process called bioluminescence. This captivating light show is powered by an enzyme known as luciferase, which interacts with a compound named luciferin and oxygen, resulting in a chemical reaction that produces light with nearly 100% energy efficiency, meaning they emit light without generating heat. Each firefly species possesses its own unique flashing code, which serves the important purpose of attracting mates or warning off potential predators. In some tropical regions, you can witness thousands of male fireflies synchronizing their flashes, creating stunning waves of light that ripple through the treetops. the females of the species carefully respond to these rhythmic displays, selecting mates based on how clearly and captivatingly the males perform. Fascinatingly, scientists are studying these luminescent beetles to inspire sustainable light sources and develop biosensors that can detect diseases. Within the small body of a firefly lies a blend of natural wonder and innovative possibilities. Believe it or not, Darth Vader's voice will live on. In a surprising twist, the legendary James Earl Jones, known for his iconic portrayal of the Dark Lord, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. Jones's powerful, resonant tones crafted an unmistakable presence in iconic films like the original Star Wars trilogy. Fans may feel disheartened, but there's good news. Lucasfilm has chosen to utilize archival recordings of Jones's voice, along with advanced AI technology, to ensure Darth Vader remains a formidable character in upcoming projects. This groundbreaking method not only preserves Jones's unforgettable delivery, but also sparks intriguing discussions about the future of voice acting and technology's evolving role in storytelling. As AI blends effortlessly with old recordings, it opens up exciting opportunities for the Star Wars franchise, allowing Darth Vader's haunting voice to resonate across more stories, films, and mediums. This innovation keeps the essence of the character alive, ensuring that generations of fans can continue to experience his menacing presence in a galaxy far, far away. Here's what actually happens when mold meets bacteria. In 1928, an astonishing event unfolded in a chaotic laboratory. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, was focused on his research when he stumbled upon a life-changing discovery. After returning from a 2-week vacation, he noticed that several petri dishes filled with Staphylococcus bacteria had become contaminated with mold. However, the most shocking observation was that the bacteria surrounding the mold had vanished entirely. Driven by curiosity, Fleming examined the mold and identified it as a strain of Penicillium notatum, which was unknowingly producing a powerful antibacterial substance. This groundbreaking revelation led to the creation of penicillin, the first true antibiotic, which dramatically transformed medical treatment. Before this discovery, bacterial infections often meant serious risks, but with penicillin, doctors gained a reliable tool to combat these dangerous ailments. Fleming's chance encounter not only revolutionized healthcare, but ultimately saved millions of lives. This remarkable story illustrates how unexpected moments in science can lead to groundbreaking advancements and make a lasting impact on humanity. Why do Rolls-Royces dominate the streets of Hong Kong? It might surprise you to learn that Hong Kong has the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. This vibrant city, with its iconic skyline and energetic lifestyle, attracts luxury car enthusiasts in droves. The reasons behind this phenomenon are as fascinating as the cars themselves. First and foremost, Hong Kong serves as a financial powerhouse, home to numerous affluent individuals eager to flaunt their wealth through opulent vehicles. The city's unique tax structure also plays a significant role. Although luxury cars incur hefty tariffs, the wealthy residents often find ways to acquire high-end brands like Rolls-Royce, maintaining their status symbols. Moreover, Hong Kong's compact layout allows for easy ownership and management of smaller fleets of luxury cars. Spotting these magnificent vehicles gliding through the streets is emblematic of a lifestyle that embodies both affluence and impeccable taste. Thus, the next time you encounter a Rolls-Royce cruising by, remember that it represents more than just transport. It signifies an exclusive lifestyle that thrives in Hong Kong. Turns out, the truth is that emotional pain is real. It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really distinguish between emotional and physical suffering. When we experience distress from events like a heart-wrenching breakup or the sorrow of losing a loved one, the same brain regions activate as they do when we stub our toe or suffer a bruise. This phenomenon occurs because the brain uses similar neural pathways for both types of pain, demonstrating our emotional response's power. When you feel that heavy weight in your chest after a painful experience, it's your brain signaling genuine distress, akin to experiencing a physical injury. This insight helps explain why some individuals report feeling an ache in their heart when they're sad, underscoring the need to prioritize emotional health just like physical health. By acknowledging that our feelings can significantly impact our well-being, we empower ourselves to seek help and support without hesitation. Understanding this connection encourages a more compassionate view towards ourselves and others, fostering healthier responses to emotional pain and emphasizing the importance of mental health care. Let's uncover the truth about Vin Diesel and Dungeons & Dragons. It's hard to picture the tough guy from action movies like Fast and Furious sitting around a table rolling dice, but that's exactly what he does. Vin Diesel isn't just a Hollywood superstar, he's a passionate gamer who has embraced the world of D&D for more than 2 decades. His love for this tabletop role-playing game started during his childhood, igniting a fire of imagination and creativity that still burns today. In various interviews, Diesel has shared how Dungeons & Dragons helped him explore different facets of storytelling and character development. He immerses himself in the role-playing experience, crafting elaborate characters and narratives that excite him and his friends. His dedication to gaming even seeps into his professional projects, influencing some of the diverse roles he has taken on throughout his career. So next time you catch him in a high-octane action scene on screen, remember that behind the muscle and grit lies a devoted gamer who understands the magic of storytelling and the thrill of collaboration, just like in a classic D&D campaign. Can you imagine that? Discover the magic of sustainable luxury at Svart Hotel. This stunning hotel, nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, is not just another place to stay. It's a groundbreaking example of sustainable architecture. Built to be the world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart features a unique circular design that seamlessly integrates into the pristine scenery while minimizing environmental impact. Its roof is adorned with solar panels that capture sunlight and convert it into energy, ensuring the hotel runs entirely on renewable resources. Additionally, Svart employs innovative natural insulation, effectively retaining warmth during the chilly Arctic nights. Picture waking up to breathtaking views of towering mountains and sparkling glaciers, all while knowing that you are supporting eco-conscious practices. By embracing sustainability, Svart Hotel offers guests luxury experiences that protect rather than exploit Mother Earth. Whether you choose to ski in winter or hike in summer, your visit to this eco-friendly paradise allows you to revel in nature's beauty without leaving a significant carbon footprint. Isn't it inspiring to travel and tread lightly on our planet? You might be shocked to learn that can you imagine a bird that smells its food? Kiwis are extraordinary creatures that use their keen sense of smell to hunt for insects and worms hidden beneath the forest floor. Unlike most birds, the kiwi's nostrils sit at the very tip of its long beak, allowing it to detect prey with incredible precision. This remarkable adaptation is particularly useful in the dark, as kiwis are nocturnal and often forage at night. They rely on their whisker-like feathers, known as vibrissae, to sense their environment, making them adept at navigating the leaf litter that blankets their habitat. Besides their unique foraging skills, kiwis are also known for laying one of the largest eggs relative to their body size, sometimes accounting for up to 20% of the female's weight. This demanding reproductive process requires significant energy and care from both parents as they work together to nurture their young. Endemic to New Zealand, the kiwi holds a special place in Maori culture and symbolizes conservation efforts, standing out as a bird that challenges conventional norms by thriving in its underground world. What other surprises do these flightless wonders hold? Here's what actually happens when kids stay home in Italy. In this vibrant country, it's quite common for young adults to live with their parents until around 28 or even 30. This phenomenon reflects the strong family bonds inherent in Italian culture, showcasing a deep-rooted belief in the home as a sanctuary of support. For many Italian families, living together is not just a norm, but a cherished tradition that fosters connections and emotional strength. While young Italians pursue education or embark on their careers, they often choose to do so under one roof with their parents, creating a warm atmosphere filled with shared meals and age-old customs. This close-knit arrangement allows families to tackle financial burdens together, making it a practical choice, especially in expensive urban areas. Unlike in some cultures where moving out signifies independence, Italy celebrates these extended stays as part of its rich heritage, where the joy of being together outweighs the rush to fly solo. So the next time you encounter an Italian in their late 20s still at home, remember it's a beautiful part of their family story. Ever thought about why Tatum O'Neal is iconic? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon at just 10 years old. Imagine the sheer talent it takes to capture hearts and earn such a prestigious accolade before reaching adolescence. Tatum's portrayal of Addie Loggins, a clever young girl navigating life during the Great Depression, charmed audiences and critics alike. Her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen dad, adding a unique family dynamic to the film. This delightful blend of comedy and drama not only showcased Tatum's natural acting ability, but also highlighted her maturity as a performer. Winning the Academy Award at such a young age marked a significant moment in Hollywood history, igniting discussions about youth in cinema and opening doors for future generations of child actors. Tatum's remarkable journey reminds us that passion and hard work can make incredible achievements possible, regardless of age. Can you imagine the excitement of receiving an Oscar and making history all at once? Is it really true that the universe has no center? Imagine stepping into a vast, never-ending balloon that's inflating all around you. This fascinating visualization helps us understand the universe according to the Big Bang Theory, which posits that it began as an incredibly tiny point and has been expanding ever since. Similar to the surface of that balloon, every point in the universe is moving away from every other point. This intriguing concept reveals that there is no specific center or edge in the universe. You simply can't locate the middle of everything. This idea challenges our standard perception of space and prompts exciting questions about whether the universe is truly limitless or if it has concealed boundaries. Some researchers have proposed that while the universe seems infinite, it could actually be finite yet curved back on itself, much like the surface of a sphere. So whether you're gazing at twinkling stars on a clear night or eagerly observing a balloon inflate, remember we're all part of an extraordinary cosmic expansion with no center to call our home. Hard to believe, but the Sonoran Desert is a giant. This incredible expanse stretches across Arizona and California in the United States and into the Mexican states of Sonora and Baja California, covering about 311,000 square kilometers. Picture a landscape so vast that it challenges our imagination. Not only is the Sonoran Desert the largest desert in North America, but it also ranks among the hottest places on Earth. Temperatures can reach an astonishing 80 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This extreme heat shapes a unique ecosystem, fostering a wealth of resilient plant and animal life. Among the iconic features is the saguaro cactus, which can tower over 40 feet high, adapting beautifully to the arid climate. After rare rainfalls, vibrant wildflowers bloom, transforming the barren landscape into a colorful wonder. The desert is also home to fascinating creatures such as the Gila monster and the desert tortoise, both of which have evolved remarkable strategies to thrive amid relentless heat. Exploring the Sonoran Desert reveals hidden beauty and life, reminding us that even the harshest places can offer breathtaking surprises. You won't believe this about Texas bats. In the heart of Texas lies Bracken Cave, home to the biggest bat colony on the planet. As twilight envelops the landscape, visitors witness a breathtaking spectacle. Millions of bats emerge from the cave in a spectacular swirling dance that darkens the sky. This extraordinary sight highlights not only the beauty of nature, but also the vital role these creatures play in our ecosystem. With an astounding population of around 20 million bats, they serve as nature's ultimate pest control, consuming vast quantities of insects every night. Each bat can eat thousands of mosquitoes, making them essential allies in keeping pesky bugs at bay. The strategic synchronization of their flight patterns showcases their remarkable communication skills and social structures. Moreover, their nightly foraging significantly decreases the need for chemical insecticides, underlining their importance in sustainable agriculture and biodiversity preservation. So next time you swat away an annoying mosquito, take a moment to appreciate the bats, our skyward guardians. tirelessly working to maintain the delicate balance of our environment. You won't believe this about fennec fox ears. The fennec fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest member of the canid family, boasts ears that can be half the length of its body. These remarkable features are more than just a unique trait. They are essential for survival in the blistering Sahara Desert. With temperatures often soaring above 50 degrees, fennec foxes have evolved these enormous ears to act as natural air conditioning units, efficiently radiating excess body heat away. Additionally, their ears are fine-tuned listening devices, enabling them to detect the faintest sounds, such as insects scuttling beneath the shifting sands. This acute hearing allows fennecs to locate their prey, like rodents or beetles, from a surprising distance. Being nocturnal creatures, fennecs take advantage of their large ears to hunt under the cover of darkness, using their padded feet to creep silently across the dunes. In the harsh environment of the desert, the fennec's ears serve two vital roles. They provide both a means of detecting food and a strategy for keeping cool. Isn't nature fascinating? Ever thought about why Turkish coffee is so special? Turkish coffee isn't merely a beverage, it's a captivating experience steeped in history and culture. Unlike the typical brewing methods you might be familiar with, Turkish coffee is prepared in a small copper pot called a sezve, which is placed in hot sand. This unique technique allows for gentle and even heating, achieving a rich and creamy flavor that many enthusiasts believe is unparalleled. As the sezve warms up, the coffee grounds begin to bubble and froth, releasing fragrant oils that enhance the drink's distinctive taste. But brewing coffee in Turkey transcends just the act of making a cup. It's a cherished ritual. Friends and family gather to chat, share stories, and enjoy each other's company while the coffee slowly brews in the sand. Eventually, the coffee is poured into tiny cups where the grounds settle at the bottom, leaving behind a delightful residue that true aficionados adore. So next time you sip on this beautiful brew in Turkey, remember, you're partaking in a time-honored tradition that unites people across generations. Most people don't know this, but Finland has 188,000 lakes. This fascinating country, often dubbed the land of 1,000 lakes, exceeds that with its astonishing number of lakes, making it Europe's premier lake destination. Covering about 10% of its total area, these pristine bodies of water carve through the forests and towns, creating breathtaking scenery. Filled with crystal-clear waters, they also support a rich tapestry of ecosystems, home to diverse fish species, migrating birds, and vibrant plant life. During the summer, visitors flock to these lakes for activities such as fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, enjoying the warmth of the sun while surrounded by nature's beauty. When winter arrives, the lakes transform, freezing over and inviting ice fishing and skating enthusiasts to explore their glistening surfaces. With such a unique landscape teeming with life and adventure, Finland truly stands as a paradise for nature lovers. Whether you're casting a line in search of the next big catch or paddling across a calm lake at sunset, there's a perfect experience waiting for everyone among the magical lakes of Finland. This might surprise you. Jenga blocks aren't identical. Did you know that each Jenga block has unique variations in size and weight? While they appear the same at first glance, these subtle differences introduce an exciting element of unpredictability to the game. Picture yourself in a tense moment, carefully selecting a block from the tower while your friends watch anxiously. You may pick what seems like a perfect match, but those slight variations can alter how it feels in your hands, impacting your strategy and balance. This means every game becomes a unique experience, shaped by the personality of the blocks you're using. Some blocks might shift the balance unexpectedly, turning your expert move into a potential catastrophe. It's this fascinating characteristic that transforms a straightforward game into a thrilling test of skill and daring. One tiny mistake can send the entire tower crashing down. So, the next time you gather for a game night, remember that it's not just about having steady hands, it's about reveling in the quirky and unpredictable nature of your Jenga blocks. Here's what actually happens when jobs are assigned. In North Korea, the government dictates career paths, leaving citizens with no choice about their professional lives. Instead of following their dreams, individuals find themselves working in roles predetermined by the state's economic needs. For instance, a talented painter may be relegated to a factory, while a qualified physician could end up performing manual labor, vastly different from healing patients. The implications of this system are dire. Financial stability is scarce, as salaries remain astonishingly low. A doctor dedicated to providing essential health services might earn only $3 to $5 monthly, while factory workers may bring home a mere $1 to $2 for their efforts. This situation makes supporting a family a monumental challenge. The lack of personal agency in career choices can stifle motivation and creativity, profoundly impacting overall life satisfaction and community development. As we hear these struggles, it prompts us to recognize and appreciate the freedoms and economic opportunities many of us often take for granted in our own careers. Prepare to be amazed by the triangle trade. This notorious system revolutionized how societies viewed human life and commerce. The Atlantic slave trade unfolded as a dark and gruesome chapter in history, involving a triangular route that connected Europe, Africa, and the Americas. Ships first departed from Europe, laden with goods like textiles and rum, and sailed towards West Africa. Here, they encountered local tribes and European traders who engaged in the horrifying practice of capturing and buying enslaved individuals. The captives endured treacherous voyages across the Atlantic, known as the Middle Passage, where conditions were brutal and many lost their lives. Once in the Caribbean, these individuals were forced to work on plantations cultivating cash crops like sugar and tobacco, products that fueled economies and lifestyles across the globe. The final leg of this triangle involved shipping these crops back to Europe, where they were exchanged for more manufactured goods, thus perpetuating the cycle. This harrowing legacy doesn't just impact history, it still influences modern society and highlights the importance of understanding and acknowledging the painful truths that shape our world today. Can we learn from this to create a better future? Why exactly does the axolotl regenerate limbs without scars? The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, captivates scientists and animal lovers alike with its extraordinary regenerative abilities. This unique amphibian, native to Mexico, remains in its larval form throughout its life, sporting feathery gills and a penchant for aquatic living. But what truly distinguishes the axolotl is its ability to regrow whole limbs, parts of its spinal cord, and even sections of its heart. Instead of the typical scar tissue that humans and other animals form, axolotls generate a special mass of cells called a blastema. These cells, which possess characteristics similar to embryonic stem cells, allow the amphibians to reconstruct complex body parts with stunning precision. Researchers are currently digging into the axolotl genome to uncover the specific genes that enable these regenerative feats, aiming to harness this knowledge to enhance human medicine, particularly for treating spinal cord injuries. As axolotls contribute significantly to scientific advancements in limb regeneration and cancer resistance, they may hold the keys to revolutionizing how we approach healing and recovery in medicine. Most people don't know this, but gladiators were heroes. In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators were much more than mere entertainers. They were highly trained warriors who mastered the art of combat in specialized schools known as ludi. Operated by expert trainers called lanistas, these schools turned ordinary individuals into formidable fighters through rigorous training regimens. Picture the early mornings filled with the sound of swords clashing and trainers shouting instructions, all while gladiators pushed their limits of strength and skill. They practiced fighting techniques, endured grueling physical challenges, and learned to fight in unison with their companions, skills vital for winning battles in the arena. Gladiators often formed strong bonds with their trainers and peers, creating a community within the harsh confines of their lives. While they fought for their lives and glory, a few even ascended to the status of celebrities. This intense lifestyle, steeped in discipline and camaraderie, forged them into symbols of bravery, forever etched in the annals of history as iconic figures of ancient Rome. Is it really true that Romans mastered key skills? In ancient Rome, education for the elite wasn't just about reading and writing. It revolved around three essential arts: grammar, rhetoric, and logic. Grammar was foundational, focusing on mastering language, which helped students learn to communicate clearly and effectively. Imagine the power of constructing sentences that compel audiences to listen. Rhetoric, known as the art of persuasion, was equally vital. It taught students how to sway opinions and win arguments through impactful speeches. This skill was crucial in Roman life, especially within the realms of politics and law, where public speaking reigned supreme. Lastly, logic involved studying reasoning, which trained young minds to think critically, analyze arguments, and identify flaws in reasoning. Together, these three arts formed an educational foundation that empowered educated Romans to become influential leaders, persuasive speakers, and sharp thinkers. It's fascinating how these ancient skills laid the groundwork for modern education and remain relevant today. So the next time you write or engage in debate, remember that you are continuing a profound tradition stemming from the heart of ancient Rome. Discover the surprising truth about our first economy. Before money transformed trade, bartering served as the original economic system. Imagine a world where a farmer with a bountiful harvest of apples needed wheat. To complete this trade, the farmer had to locate someone who not only possessed wheat, but also desired apples, illustrating the intriguing concept known as the coincidence of wants. This limitation made trading complicated. Communities flourished as people engaged in face-to-face negotiations, building relationships and trust while exchanging goods and services. However, bartering had its challenges. Finding the right trade partner could prove difficult, often causing lengthy delays. These inefficiencies pushed societies to explore more streamlined methods for economic transactions. Eventually, currency was introduced, simplifying exchanges and facilitating the growth of larger, interconnected economies. The advent of money enabled more complex commerce, yet it's remarkable to reflect on how our ancestors creatively navigated trade without it. What can we learn from their resourcefulness today? Most people don't know this, but The Lion King has Shakespearean roots. Disney's cherished animated film is not simply a story of charming animals and memorable songs. It is deeply influenced by one of the greatest literary masterpieces, Shakespeare's Hamlet. Both tales center around a young prince named Simba, who embarks on a heartbreaking journey characterized by betrayal and the desire for revenge. In a shocking twist, Simba's uncle Scar murders King Mufasa, Simba's father, to usurp the throne. This pivotal moment echoes the tragic plot of Hamlet, where the young prince also seeks to avenge his father's death, committed by his own uncle. Simba and Hamlet share struggles with loss, self-discovery, and the heavy expectations of leadership, which creates a profound connection between the two characters across time. While The Lion King delights audiences with its vibrant animation and catchy musical numbers, the parallels to Shakespeare's themes of family, loyalty, and justice remind us of how timeless narratives can transcend generations. Isn't it fascinating how classic literature influences contemporary storytelling? Hard to believe, but black sand beaches exist. The island of Hawaii is home to Punaluu Beach, a stunning destination that showcases nature's artistry with its remarkable dark sands. This unique beach gets its distinctive black color from tiny volcanic lava fragments, eroded over time to create a mesmerizing shoreline. Punaluu Beach not only draws in curious visitors with its enchanting appearance, but it also serves as a vivid reminder of the island's geological past. When volcanoes erupt, they release molten rock that cools into solid basalt. Over years of relentless erosion by wind and waves, these rocks are broken down into fine grains that compose the beach. Visitors can marvel at the stark contrast between the deep black sands and the dazzling turquoise waters of the Pacific Ocean. Each trip to Punaluu presents an opportunity to witness this natural spectacle, where you might even spot honu, or green sea turtles, basking peacefully in the sun. Why not plan your next vacation to a beach where the sands tell a fiery tale? Here's a wild fact about the immortal jellyfish. The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii has fascinated scientists with its extraordinary ability to reverse aging and essentially cheat death. After reaching adulthood, this remarkable creature can revert its cells to a juvenile state, starting its life all over again. This fascinating process, known as transdifferentiation, enables specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells and then re-specialize, allowing the jellyfish to rebuild its body from within. It's as if nature has provided us with a living example of rejuvenation. The immortal jellyfish can cycle between maturity and youth indefinitely, unless it faces threats like predation or fatal injuries. Researchers are particularly intrigued by the implications of this biological phenomenon for regenerative medicine and the science of longevity. Understanding how this jellyfish harnesses cellular flexibility could unlock secrets to combating aging in humans and enhancing tissue regeneration. With this tiny creature, we see a glimpse of the astonishing potential that exists within the natural world, showing us that science still has much to uncover about life and longevity. Here's what actually happens when pink is made. The color pink, often associated with sweetness and playfulness, doesn't have its own specific wavelength of light. Instead, our brains cleverly mix the wavelengths of red and violet light to create this vibrant hue as an optical illusion. When these colors combine, the brain interprets the blend and assigns it the color pink. This fascinating process illustrates how our perception of color is not just a reflection of reality, but rather a complex interaction of different wavelengths. Lighting conditions and surrounding colors can also dramatically alter how we perceive pink, adding another layer of intrigue to this cheerful color. Pink pops up in various aspects of life, from fluffy cotton candy to breathtaking sunsets. The next time you admire a pink flower or throw on a cozy pink sweater, remember there's a whole world of light mixing happening in our brains. It's amazing to consider how much our perception shapes the vibrant colors we see every day. Scientists recently discovered that phagocytes are our body's cleanup crew. This fascinating process, called phagocytosis, highlights the incredible teamwork within our immune system. Phagocytes, a type of white blood cell, act like dedicated janitors, sweeping through your body to find and eliminate dead or damaged cells. When these cells die, they can become a source of potential harm, leading to inflammation or disease if left unattended. Phagocytes tackle this issue head-on. They surround and engulf these cellular remnants, breaking them down into smaller usable parts. This not only clears away debris, but also recycles important materials, giving our body the resources it needs to thrive. By performing this vital function, phagocytes play a key role in maintaining good health. Whenever you sustain an injury or catch a cold, remember that phagocytes are there, working tirelessly to cleanse your body of harmful substances and protect you from infections. This remarkable cleaning operation is essential for making room for new, healthy cells, ensuring that your immune system operates smoothly and efficiently. Isn't it amazing to think about how your body has such an efficient cleanup crew constantly at work? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Taiwan is mostly mountains. Did you know that nearly 80% of Taiwan is covered in mountainous terrain? This astonishing geography not only shapes the island's stunning landscapes, but also allows for breathtaking adventures throughout the day. Picture yourself waking up in the vibrant city of Taipei, where towering skyscrapers vie for attention against the backdrop of majestic peaks. As you sip a cup of bubble tea, the mountains beckon, promising exploration and excitement. In just a few hours, you could trade the urban buzz for the tranquil paradise of Kenting, basking on sunlit beaches as you revel in the gentle waves of the Pacific Ocean. But the thrill doesn't stop there. For the true adventurer, a challenging hike up Jade Mountain, Taiwan's highest peak at 3,952 meters, offers an unforgettable experience. At the summit, panoramic views reveal lush green valleys and shimmering coastlines, reminding you of the island's beauty. Taiwan's diverse landscapes create the perfect escape, where vibrant city life meets serene nature, inviting you to explore both worlds in one unforgettable trip. Hard to believe, but Namibia leads in environmental protection. In 1990, following its independence from South Africa, Namibia took a groundbreaking step by embedding environmental commitment in its constitution. Article 95 isn't merely a guideline, It mandates that the government actively ensures sustainable use of natural resources, creating a framework for responsible development. Imagine a country where the majestic landscapes and diverse wildlife are not only preserved but celebrated as integral to the national identity. This legal commitment has shaped Namibia's policies, fostering a balance between economic growth and conservation. As a result, Namibia has launched impressive conservation initiatives that empower local communities and encourage ecotourism. For instance, community-based wildlife programs enable locals to benefit from protecting their natural surroundings, generating income while saving the environment. These innovative strategies position Namibia as a role model, showing other nations how prioritizing sustainability and development can go hand in hand. By championing environmental stewardship, Namibia not only ensures a vibrant natural heritage for future generations, but also inspires a global movement towards a sustainable future. Ever thought about why North Dakota's education rates are low? Yes, it's true. North Dakota holds the title of the least educated state in America, with only 19% of residents possessing a college degree. This statistic might surprise many, especially when compared to states where higher education is more common. Several underlying factors contribute to this situation. The state's relatively small population leads to a stronger emphasis on blue-collar jobs, particularly in industries such as farming and oil extraction, which typically do not require formal education. Moreover, North Dakota's remote location and harsh winters can pose challenges for students seeking higher education opportunities. Despite these hurdles, the state thrives on a robust work ethic and a strong appreciation for hands-on skills essential for local industries. While the low college degree rate might be concerning, the determination and practical knowledge of North Dakotans enable them to succeed in their chosen fields. As the economy evolves, will there be a push to enhance educational access and promote higher learning in the state? Only time will reveal the path forward. Surprisingly, it's a fact that icefish thrive. This unique creature, known as the Antarctic icefish, possesses an extraordinary adaptation that allows it to survive in some of the coldest waters on Earth. With temperatures plummeting to 2 degrees Celsius, most fish would simply freeze. But the icefish has developed anti-freeze proteins in its blood that prevent ice crystals from forming. Imagine swimming in waters so frigid that they are literally colder than freezing. This adaptation isn't just about survival, it enables the icefish to hunt, reproduce, and flourish in an extreme environment where few others can. Over millions of years of evolution, the icefish has also adapted to have clear blood, which lacks hemoglobin. While most fish rely on hemoglobin for oxygen transport and coloration, the absence of this pigment makes the icefish more buoyant and less dense. Diving freely through an icy expanse, it can evade predators and chase prey effortlessly. So next time you picture a fish in a cold climate, remember the Antarctic icefish and its fascinating ability to thrive in a realm where few dare to swim. Is it really true that chameleons have a secret language? Most people assume chameleons only change color for camouflage, but that's just scratching the surface. These fascinating lizards actually communicate their mood, regulate their temperature, and even send social signals through their vibrant color displays. When temperatures drop, a chameleon darkens its skin to absorb more heat. Conversely, it lightens when the sun's rays become too intense, reflecting sunlight to stay cool. Males exhibit bright hues to attract mates or assert dominance over rivals, showcasing their health and vitality. This remarkable ability isn't simply about shifting pigments, it's a complex form of nanotechnology. The chameleon's skin contains tiny crystals that reflect light at specific wavelengths based on their arrangement. With quick nerve signals, these crystals can change their spacing in mere milliseconds, allowing chameleons to gain full control over their color display. So, every time a chameleon changes color, it's not just camouflage. It's like a living billboard expressing emotions, intentions, and even thermoregulation. You won't believe this about your brain's fat content. It may be surprising, but the human brain is composed of approximately 60% fat, which makes it the fattest organ in your body. This high fat content is crucial for the brain's functionality. The fat within our brains forms cell membranes that provide essential structure. helping to keep cells intact and functioning optimally. Think of these membranes as the protective walls of a sturdy building, safeguarding everything inside. Moreover, fat acts as insulation for nerve fibers, similar to how insulation in your house retains heat. This insulation accelerates the transmission of signals between various brain regions and throughout the nervous system, enabling rapid communication and efficient information processing. Picture trying to send a text over a slow connection. It would take forever. Therefore, when considering your diet, remember that healthy fats aren't just beneficial for your body. They are vital for maintaining a sharp and efficient brain. Prioritizing healthy fats can contribute to better cognitive function, ultimately enhancing your overall well-being. Surprisingly, it's a fact that bullfrogs amaze us. The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't just any frog, it's the largest frog species in North America. These impressive amphibians can measure up to an astounding 25 centimeters long, making them quite astonishing to see. Their stout bodies and robust legs equip them for swimming and leaping, allowing bullfrogs to thrive in ponds, marshes, and lakes. One of the most captivating aspects of bullfrogs is their deep, resonant call, which resonates through the wetlands, especially during mating season. This distinct croak serves dual purposes, attracting female bullfrogs and defending territory against competing males. Their diet is equally intriguing, as these opportunistic eaters feast on insects, small fish, and occasionally even other frogs. With rapid reflexes and powerful hind legs, they effectively snatch their prey. Beyond their captivating behaviors, bullfrogs contribute significantly to their ecosystem, fulfilling vital roles as both predators and prey. Appreciating these giant frogs enhances our understanding of the delicate balance of nature right in our own backyards. What if I told you, can bats really see with sound? While many creatures rely on vision, bats have mastered the art of echolocation to navigate through complete darkness. These fascinating mammals emit high-frequency sound waves, which travel beyond the limits of human hearing. When these sounds hit nearby objects, they bounce back, and bats utilize the time it takes for the echoes to return, as well as changes in frequency, to create a detailed mental map of their environment. Remarkably, some bat species can process over 100 echoes every second, allowing them to adjust their wing beats and flight paths in real time to catch even the tiniest insects mid-flight. This ability stems from their brains being uniquely wired to interpret sound as spatial imagery, enabling them to... Turns out, the truth is that pizza can be priceless. In 2007, Scottish chef Domenico Crolla introduced the world to the Pizza Royal 007, a culinary marvel with an astonishing price tag of $4,200. This isn't your typical pizza, it's an extravagant creation that appeals to luxury seekers. Imagine an inviting round dough, generously topped with edible gold that shimmers, giving each bite an aura of opulence. Then there's the delicately spread caviar, providing a burst of briny flavor that complements the dish perfectly. Adding to the allure are succulent pieces of lobster and rich smoked salmon, fusion ingredients that take the pizza to new gourmet heights. To crown this lavish ensemble, Crolla included champagne-soaked venison, offering an extravagant twist that sets it apart from ordinary pies. The best part? This lavish pizza was auctioned for charity, with all proceeds aimed at helping those in need. While indulging in such a luxurious item might be beyond the reach of most, this one-of-a-kind pizza surely inspires thoughts about the intersection of art, food, and philanthropy in the culinary world. Here's what actually happens when you visit Japan. This captivating country, known as the land of the rising sun, offers a vibrant blend of tradition and modernity. Japan earned this nickname due to its geographical location, sitting to the east of the Asian continent and being one of the first to greet the sunrise each day. However, its allure goes far beyond the dawn. Spanning roughly 329,187 square kilometers, Japan, similar in size to California, is home to over 125 million people, making it the 11th most populous country in the world. You can explore tranquil temples nestled among bustling metropolitan areas, showcasing the seamless coexistence of ancient and contemporary styles. Each season presents a unique charm, from cherry blossoms painting the spring landscapes to the majestic snow-capped mountains that draw winter enthusiasts. Moreover, the indomitable spirit of the Japanese people shines through their resilience in facing natural disasters, adapting and innovating with grace. History buffs can delve into centuries-old traditions, while foodies can savor world-renowned cuisine. With its rich cultural tapestry, what adventures will you discover in Japan? What if I told you about the Great Lakes? The Great Lakes, a breathtaking assembly of 5 massive lakes in North America, contain over 20% of the world's freshwater, not including glaciers. That equates to approximately 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to provide every person on Earth with almost 1,200 gallons. This remarkable resource is essential for more than just drinking. It fuels industries, nourishes agriculture, and offers recreation opportunities for millions. The lakes are teeming with diverse ecosystems, serving as habitats for a vast array of fish, birds, and plant species. They also contribute to the local climate by moderating temperatures, making winters milder and summers cooler. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable, offering efficient shipping routes that transport goods and attracting tourists eager to experience the natural beauty. However, we face significant challenges. Pollution, invasive species, and climate change threaten these vital waters. It is crucial that we prioritize protecting this freshwater treasure. What can we do to preserve the Great Lakes for future generations? This might surprise you. Squirrels are memory masters. These remarkable rodents are not just cute critters scurrying around. They possess an astonishing ability to remember hundreds of hidden nuts. While their digging may appear random, squirrels have developed incredible spatial memory, enabling them to locate up to 300 food caches long after burying them. Utilizing environmental cues, such as unique tree shapes, rock patterns, or the land's slope, squirrels create a mental map of where each nut is hidden. Their impressive memory relies on cognitive and visual cues rather than scent. Scientific studies have shown that squirrels can differentiate between their buried food and false decoys planted nearby, proving their sharp recall. Even more fascinating is their behavior called deceptive caching, which involves pretending to bury nuts while being observed, only to relocate the real ones later. These clever tactics not only help squirrels survive harsh winters, but also contribute to forest growth. Many forgotten nuts sprout into new trees, allowing squirrels to unintentionally become reforestation agents. Who knew these playful animals held such secrets? Hard to believe, but the oldest instrument is a flute. This incredible artifact dates back around 35,000 years and was discovered in a remote cave in Germany. Carved from a bird's bone, this ancient flute is not just a musical instrument. It represents a connection to our distant ancestors and their creative spirit. Imagine a world where early humans roamed the landscape, not merely trying to survive, but actively expressing their emotions and experiences through music. This flute is part of a treasure trove of prehistoric artifacts that illuminate the cultural landscape of the time. The existence of such instruments indicates that our ancestors sought to create their own melodies, rather than rely solely on the sounds of nature. Researchers believe that crafting music played a vital role in social cohesion among these early communities, highlighting our innate drive to bond through shared experiences. So the next time you hum along to your favorite tune, remember that today's music is deeply rooted in a long history of human expression and connection, echoing through time as a testament to our shared human experience. Ever thought about why owls fly so silently? It's hard to believe, but owls glide through the air like ghosts, mastering stealth with their incredible feather structure. Unlike other birds, owl feathers boast a soft, velvety texture, complete with serrated leading edges that disrupt airflow. This clever design allows owls to fly almost soundlessly, making them some of the most effective hunters in nature. Research using high-speed microphones and specialized wind tunnels has shown that owls produce less than 1/10 the noise of similarly sized birds, enhancing their ability to sneak up on unsuspecting prey. This ghost-like silence has not only cemented their status in the animal kingdom, but has also rooted them in folklore as mystical beings, often seen as omens or messengers from the spirit realm. Evolution has refined this silent flight mechanism to perfection, illustrating a profound relationship between physical adaptation and survival. Interestingly, engineers are now looking to these remarkable avian adaptations to inspire quieter technology, such as fans and drones. In both the wild and in technological innovation, the power of silence reveals itself as a potent tool for success. Prepare to be amazed by urban migration dynamics. As the cost of living skyrockets, many individuals with the financial means are choosing to leave expensive cities like San Francisco and New York. These once vibrant urban hubs are experiencing noticeable population declines as residents search for more affordable options in quieter locales. This mass exodus creates significant challenges for those who remain, often lower-income families struggling to cope with rising rents and diminishing services. The departure of wealthier residents directly impacts local economies, leading to reduced consumer spending. With fewer people shopping at local businesses, communities face financial strain, as essential services including schools and healthcare must tighten their budgets. This creates a ripple effect, where the burden falls heavily on those who cannot afford to relocate. An urgent question arises: how can we strike a balance between urban living and affordability? Innovative solutions are crucial to support the vulnerable populations who remain to ensure they also benefit from economic growth. What can be done to enrich the urban fabric for everyone? Here's what actually happens when lions roar. A lion's roar can reach an astonishing 114 decibels, making it louder than a jet engine at takeoff. This incredible vocal ability allows them to be heard from up to 8 kilometers away, a feat that relies on their uniquely shaped vocal folds. These structures enable lions to produce a deep, resonant sound using minimal lung pressure, perfect for the expansive savanna. Roaring serves several essential purposes: claiming territory, coordinating hunts, and building social bonds within their pride. The phenomenon of sound travel is further enhanced during cool nights when dense air carries their roars across vast plains. Even in tall grasses, pride members can identify one another by the distinct pitch and rhythm of their roars, showcasing their complex social interactions. African folklore often refers to the lion as a voice of thunder, emphasizing their dominance. Interestingly, biologists study these roars to learn about population dynamics and pride structures. This reveals that in the wild, sound isn't just noise. It's a powerful tool, and lions know exactly how to wield it. What if I told you about La Voiture Noire, the Bugatti? La Voiture Noire, released in 2019, has taken the automotive world by storm as the most expensive new car ever sold, with a jaw-dropping price tag of approximately 18.68 million euros. This stunning masterpiece pays homage to the iconic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, a car celebrated for its technological prowess and timeless elegance. The La Voiture Noire masterfully combines state-of-the-art engineering with a breathtaking design featuring a sleek, curvy silhouette that attracts attention wherever it goes. Powered by an awe-inspiring 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine, this beast can accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds. What truly distinguishes it is its unparalleled uniqueness. No two La Voiture Noire cars are ever the same, transforming each into a remarkable work of art. Beyond performance, it caters to luxury with an opulent interior crafted from bespoke materials, embodying ultimate comfort and style. For automotive enthusiasts and collectors, this isn't merely a vehicle. It represents a dream on wheels and a remarkable piece of art history. Hard to believe, but Lake Baikal is ancient. This breathtaking lake in Siberia, Russia, is not just a body of water. It's the oldest lake on our planet, at approximately 26 million years old. To put that into perspective, most cultures and civilizations have not even existed for that long. What adds to its allure is that Lake Baikal is also the world's deepest freshwater lake, reaching depths of about 1,642 meters, which is deeper than the iconic Empire State Building. Its waters are incredibly clear, allowing visibility of up to 40 meters on sunny days. Lake Baikal hosts an array of wildlife, featuring over 1,700 species of plants and animals, many of which can't be found anywhere else. Among these is the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species globally, which further emphasizes the lake's ecological significance. The surrounding majestic mountains and greenery create stunning scenery that captivates nature enthusiasts and adventurers alike. Whether you're kayaking its vast waters or exploring its unique biodiversity, Lake Baikal offers a remarkable journey into Earth's ancient history and nature's spectacular beauty. Ever thought about why Riyadh Front is so popular? This exciting complex is a vibrant blend of shopping, culture, entertainment, and dining that truly elevates Riyadh on the global stage. Picture yourself wandering through stunning architecture filled with international brands and exquisite restaurants, all against the backdrop of warm Arabian nights. As dusk falls, Riyadh Front morphs into a bustling hotspot teeming with energy. Visitors can sway to the rhythms of live music, immerse themselves in DJ parties, or admire the vibrant art exhibitions showcasing both local and international artists. This electric atmosphere creates the ideal setting for friends and families to unite and celebrate life together. Are you a culinary enthusiast eager to delve into global cuisines? Or perhaps a fashion lover in search of the latest trends? Even if you're someone who simply enjoys the arts and nightlife, Riyadh Front promises a captivating experience. So why not gather your friends and explore this exciting gem that is quickly becoming a must-visit for both locals and tourists alike? Have you ever wondered where Hawaiian pizza really comes from? This beloved dish, boasting a unique blend of savory ham and sweet pineapple, surprisingly originates from Canada rather than Hawaii. The creator of this culinary masterpiece is Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who arrived in Canada during the 1950s. In 1962, he and his brothers opened a restaurant in Ontario, eager to craft a menu that would entice local customers. Seeking something innovative, they decided to experiment by adding canned pineapple to a pizza. The result was an unexpected yet delightful combination that quickly won over patrons. Sam's daring approach to fuse tropical fruit with traditional pizza toppings significantly transformed the North American pizza landscape. It's remarkable how this dish, despite its tropical name, has little connection to Hawaiian culture itself. Instead, it stands as a symbol of the creativity that immigrants bring, mixing traditions and flavors to create something new. Today, Hawaiian pizza remains a topic of lively debate among pizza enthusiasts, with fans and critics passionately voicing their opinions about pineapple on pizza. One fact is clear: this dish showcases the delicious potential of cross-cultural culinary experiments. Here's something incredible about Greek superstitions. Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One of the most fascinating symbols in this realm is the Nazar amulet, which features a striking blue eye. Many Greeks believe this colorful charm protects against the evil eye, a curse thought to arise from envy or malice directed at others. You'll often spot it hanging in homes, adorning jewelry, or even displayed in cars, warding off negativity and invocations of misfortune. Moreover, Greeks add a unique twist to their architectural style. Many paint their domed roofs blue. This beautiful choice is not purely aesthetic. It symbolizes reflecting the colors of the sky, acting as a protective barrier against malevolent spirits. These cherished traditions, passed down through generations, reveal how deeply ingrained these beliefs are within the daily lives of the Greek people. Whether it's a quick glance at a nazar for good luck or the decision to choose blue paint for its calming effects, these practices foster a tight-knit community and a rich cultural identity. So next time you encounter a Greek friend, why not ask them about their favorite superstitions? Turns out, the truth is that glass frogs are amazing. These extraordinary creatures from Ecuador showcase a mesmerizing adaptation. Their skin is partially transparent, allowing us to glimpse their inner workings. Imagine observing a frog and seeing its heartbeat or its vibrant organs pulsate beneath the surface. This remarkable feature isn't just for show, it plays a crucial role in their survival. By blending in with their surroundings, these frogs make it incredibly challenging for predators, such as birds and snakes, to spot them. Additionally, their unique skin structure aids researchers in studying these fascinating amphibians without causing them harm, providing invaluable insights into their biology. Beyond their visual allure, glass frogs are vital to their ecosystems, helping to regulate insect populations and serving as key indicators of environmental health. They thrive in the lush, biodiverse rainforests of Ecuador, a habitat that highlights their delicate yet essential nature. So the next time you think about amphibians, remember the enchanting glass frog and its incredible transparent secrets that are key to understanding both wildlife and our environment. Most people don't know this, but we blink a lot. Believe it or not, the average person blinks about 25,000 times a week. That's around 3,600 times a day. Each blink serves as a protective mechanism, not just clearing the eye surface, but also keeping it moist. This action spreads tears across your eyes, washing away dust and debris that can lead to irritation. Think of blinking as nature's built-in windshield wiper for your vision. While it may feel like an automatic response, blinking is crucial for maintaining eye health and clarity of vision. Have you ever noticed that when you're focused on activities like reading or staring at a screen, you blink less frequently? This can lead to that uncomfortable feeling of dry, scratchy eyes after long hours in front of a computer. Interestingly, your blinking rate can also fluctuate based on your surroundings or emotional state. For instance, you might blink less often when feeling scared, or more when you're at ease. So the next time you find yourself blinking, remember it's an essential function that helps your eyes perform at their best. This might surprise you. Mona Lisa was hidden underground. During World War II, Nazis plundered Europe's art treasures, leading to a frenzied effort to save them. Among the masterpieces, the iconic Mona Lisa found refuge in the Alt-Aussee salt mine, nestled deep within the Austrian Alps. In 1945, members of the Monument's Men, a group of art historians and curators, discovered her secured among thousands of other stolen artworks. The mine's unique environment provided an ideal climate, preserving the painting far better than any museum could manage. Shielded from the chaos of war, bombs falling and thieves lurking, the Mona Lisa remained untouched, her enigmatic smile safe for future generations. This daring rescue was more than a mere art recovery. It was a significant act of cultural preservation. Returning to France, the Mona Lisa emerged not just as a painting, but as a beacon of resilience and a testament to humanity's enduring spirit to protect beauty amidst destruction. How incredible is it that such a significant piece of history lay hidden, safeguarded by the very forces trying to erase it? Can you imagine that pigs are smarter than dogs? Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but studies reveal that they might just be some of the smartest animals on our planet. With remarkable cognitive abilities, these animals often outshine our beloved canines. Research has shown that pigs can learn complex tasks, from solving puzzles to manipulating their environment to achieve their goals. Their memory is impressive. Pigs can retain what they've learned for years, making them highly adaptable and resourceful. Unlike many other animals, pigs display deep emotions, form strong social bonds, and communicate within their groups using a variety of vocalizations. In fact, they can be trained to perform tricks, respond to commands, and even engage in activities like playing video games. This playful nature, combined with their intelligence, leads many to compare pigs to toddlers in cognitive skills. Next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, remember pigs. They are not just cute and tasty. They are clever, curious, and full of surprises. Have you ever wondered why America is so diverse? From the sun-soaked beaches of Florida to the rugged snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, the United States is a land bursting with contrasts. Each of the 50 states showcases its own unique blend of landscapes and cultures, creating a breathtaking tapestry of natural beauty and rich human experiences. For instance, California invites hikers to explore its majestic redwood forests, while Texas presents vast, enchanting deserts that seem to stretch forever. The geography varies dramatically, featuring the lush greenery of the Pacific Northwest alongside the dry plains of the Midwest. This geographical diversity is matched by a multicultural richness stemming from a history of immigration and indigenous influences. You might dance at vibrant street festivals in New Orleans, reflect in the serene deserts of Utah, or marvel at tech marvels in Silicon Valley. It's this remarkable contrast that not only makes adventure travel captivating, but also enriches America's identity, showcasing the creative spirit of its people as they build vibrant communities in the most unexpected corners of the nation. Isn't it amazing how one country can encompass such extraordinary treasures? Hard to believe, but 5 million trillion bacteria exist. This mind-boggling number illustrates just how abundant these microorganisms are on Earth. To visualize their staggering abundance, imagine stacking them together. They would stretch across 10 billion light-years, an unfathomable distance that puts the vastness of space into perspective. Bacteria are remarkable survivors, adapting to thrive in unimaginable environments. From the depths of the Mariana Trench to the blazing heat of deserts, and even within the human body. In fact, your gut hosts trillions of bacteria, which are essential for digestion and maintaining a robust immune system. Beyond their role in our health, these tiny powerhouses are crucial for ecosystems worldwide. They break down organic matter, cycle nutrients, and contribute to soil health, supporting plant growth. Some bacteria even influence the climate by affecting greenhouse gas levels. So the next time you hear about bacteria, don't just think of germs. Recognize their vital role in maintaining life on our planet and the intricate web of ecosystems that depend on them. Guess what really drives basketball's fascinating origins? Back in 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor at Springfield College, faced a winter challenge. With snow falling outside, his students were restless and needed an engaging way to stay active indoors. To solve this problem, Naismith pulled a peach basket out of storage and combined it with a soccer ball. With just a few simple rules, basketball emerged as an innovative game focusing on teamwork and skill. The main goal was to toss the soccer ball into the peach basket, which had been affixed to a wall. Quite amusingly, the first hoop was a literal basket used to hold fruit. As word spread and excitement grew, basketball transitioned from a casual classroom activity to a sport played on a global stage. Leagues were formed, and the game captured the hearts of many, becoming one of the most popular sports today. Whether on urban playgrounds or in grand arenas, the spirit of competition and camaraderie continues to thrive. So next time you sink a shot, remember the humble beginnings of this thrilling game in that chilly classroom. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lakes can be colorful. The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, exemplifies this wonder with its breathtaking hues. During the hot summer months, the lake's saline waters dry up, leaving behind a spectacular patchwork of colors on the surface. This phenomenon occurs because the lake is rich in minerals like magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium. As the water evaporates, various mineral deposits create vivid pools in striking shades of blue, green, yellow, and white, resembling a giant artist's canvas. Visitors flock to this natural masterpiece, drawn by its incredible beauty and the chance to capture it in photographs. However, its significance goes beyond aesthetics. The indigenous peoples of the region hold the mineral-rich waters in high regard for their traditional healing properties. While the Spotted Lake dazzles the eyes, appreciating it from afar is crucial since swimming is prohibited to protect its delicate ecosystem. So, when you imagine lakes, remember that some, like the Spotted Lake, offer a vibrant spectacle beyond the usual blue or green. What other natural wonders might surprise you? Hard to believe, but the Kuwaiti dinar is unbeatable. This remarkable currency stands out as the most valuable in the world, with a single dinar trading for approximately $3.30 USD. The strength of the dinar is closely linked to Kuwait's vast oil reserves, which position the country as one of the leading oil exporters globally. Oil exports provide an incredible source of revenue, enabling Kuwait to maintain a robust economy. This economic stability plays a critical role in keeping inflation at bay and underpins the currency's strength. Unlike many currencies that often become volatile due to economic challenges or political events, the dinar proves resilient, holding its value remarkably well. As a result, holding Kuwaiti dinars translates to significant purchasing power that surpasses many other currencies. While this might entice travelers or foreign investors, The dinar's strength is also a testament to Kuwait's clever financial policies and strategic economic management. So, whether you're dreaming of visiting Kuwait or curious about why some currencies prevail over others, the story of the Kuwaiti dinar is an intriguing one. You won't believe this about bananas. You might be surprised to learn that bananas are actually slightly radioactive. This fascinating fact stems from potassium, an essential nutrient present in bananas. Roughly 0.001% of the potassium contained in bananas is potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope that emits small amounts of radiation. But before you panic and stop eating your favorite fruit, let's consider the numbers. The radiation levels in bananas are so minuscule that you would need to consume around 10,000 bananas in a single sitting to experience any health risks. To put this in perspective, daily activities often expose you to even more radiation, like taking a flight on an airplane or undergoing a routine chest X-ray. This natural radioactivity is merely one of the many aspects that make bananas intriguing. Beyond being a delicious and nutritious snack loaded with vitamins and minerals, they present a little scientific twist that adds to their charm. Next time you grab a banana, you can impress your friends by sharing this quirky and surprising tidbit. Is it really true that maps are created by hikers? It's fascinating to think about how our maps get updated, especially when you consider the hard-to-reach places. While most of us rely on car navigation, several remote or rugged areas remain inaccessible to vehicles. To tackle this challenge, mapping services employ dedicated individuals known as mapping explorers. These intrepid adventurers don specialized backpacks equipped with high-definition cameras and set off on foot through trails, parks, and urban environments that cars simply can't access. As they walk, these explorers capture thousands of images, which are then meticulously stitched together to generate detailed 3D maps. This innovative approach ensures that every winding path and hidden corner is documented, making navigation smoother and more accurate. But these explorers do more than just create routes. They unveil breathtaking vistas and secret spots previously unknown to many. So the next time you use a navigation app to find your way, remember the footsteps of these explorers who work tirelessly to make our world just a little clearer, one photograph at a time. You won't believe this about Crazy Horse Memorial. This stunning project, located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, aims to become the largest sculpture in the world. Carved into the mountain, Crazy Horse Memorial honors the Lakota leader Crazy Horse, who famously resisted the U.S. government's encroachment on Native American land. The ambitious endeavor began in 1948, when sculptor Korczak Ziolkowski took on the monumental task. Currently, the sculpture is still a work in progress, showcasing incredible human determination and artistry. Once completed, it will depict Crazy Horse riding a horse and pointing into the distance, serving as a powerful symbol of Native American spirit and pride. Millions of visitors have flocked to this site, inspired by its grand vision and deep cultural significance. Despite the immense challenges of funding and the project's sheer scale, the work persists due to generous donations and the unwavering commitment of the Ziolkowski family. This monumental undertaking not only pays tribute to a great warrior, but also celebrates the vibrant heritage of Native Americans. Could you imagine witnessing its breathtaking completion in your lifetime? This might surprise you. Supercar graveyards exist in Dubai. In this lavish city, you can find abandoned luxury cars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and McLarens resting in junkyards, a sight that might seem straight out of a film. Imagine stepping into a place teeming with once glorious vehicles, now left to rust under the blazing sun. Many of these extravagant machines were owned by individuals who overextended their finances, faced soaring repair costs, or simply couldn't keep pace with the relentless release of newer models. In a place where ostentation and wealth are commonplace, these abandoned cars whisper stories of shattered dreams and harsh realities. Instead of cruising down the streets, these automotive gems often sit idle, waiting for their fate. Some end up auctioned to enthusiasts eager for restoration, while others are dismantled for precious parts. Surprising as it may be, factors such as economic fluctuations and personal hardships can lead owners to abandon their prized possessions. So the next time you think of Dubai, remember that behind the shimmering facade lies a narrative of luxury lost and ambitions unfulfilled. Can you imagine that roulette has a devilish secret? It's true. If you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you get a surprising total of 66. This number might ring a bell for those familiar with the Bible, as it's often referred to as the number of the beast. This spooky connection has led some players and superstitious gamblers to dub roulette the game of the devil. Picture yourself at a bustling casino table, the colorful wheels spinning madly under dazzling lights, while the air hangs thick with anticipation. Knowing you're participating in a game that stirs up such eerie legends adds an electrifying thrill. The combination of chance and fortune in roulette excites many, but when you introduce a hint of biblical lore, the stakes feel even higher. While some players might chuckle at these superstitions, the blend of luck, strategy, and that infamous number keeps the atmosphere charged. It's a fascinating reminder that even in the realm of chance, people often search for deeper meanings or connections that captivate their imaginations long after the bets have settled. Prepare to be amazed by ice cream facts. Did you know that New Zealand is the reigning champ when it comes to ice cream consumption? According to the International Dairy Association, Kiwis enjoy more ice cream per person than anyone else on the planet. This delightful treat has woven itself into the fabric of Kiwi culture, with a plethora of unique flavors reflecting the country's rich agricultural heritage and creativity. The United States holds a close second place, showcasing Americans' insatiable love for frozen desserts. Ice cream serves not only as a sweet remedy for hot days, but also as a beloved centerpiece for social gatherings, celebrations, and family traditions. In New Zealand, local dairy farms contribute fresh, high-quality milk that elevates their ice cream's creamy texture. From classic vanilla to inventive options like feijoa and hokey pokey, there's a flavor for every palate. The passion for ice cream runs as deep as the rivers flowing across the stunning Kiwi landscape. So next time you savor a scoop, remember you're indulging in a global tradition that unites ice cream lovers everywhere. You might be shocked to learn that currencies are diverse. There are 168 different currencies in the world, each representing the unique economy of a country or region. From the iconic US dollar to the ever-present Japanese yen, these currencies not only allow us to buy goods and services, but also reflect the culture and values intrinsic to each location. What's more fascinating is that billions of dollars worth of new banknotes are printed globally every single day. This immense scale ensures the economy meets demand and facilitates seamless transactions. However, it raises significant concerns about inflation, the risks of counterfeiting, and the environmental impact since producing money consumes considerable resources. For instance, Zimbabwe has faced hyperinflation, resulting in the need for staggering trillion-dollar banknotes. As economies evolve, the creation and management of currency become vital for maintaining financial stability across the globe. So the next time you reach for cash or swipe your card, consider the complex world that lies behind that seemingly simple piece of paper. Did you know that sport climbing debuted in the Olympics? In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics opened its doors to sport climbing for the first time, making it a momentous occasion in Olympic history. Athletes showcased their skills on artificial walls constructed for 3 exciting disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing, all crammed into one exhilarating event. In speed climbing, competitors sprint up a vertical 15-meter wall, racing against the clock, which tests not just their physical prowess, but also their quick reflexes. Bouldering presents a different challenge, where climbers tackle shorter, intricate routes without harnesses, relying on strength and problem-solving abilities to navigate the obstacles. Lastly, lead climbing involves athletes ascending much taller walls, clipping their ropes into quick draws as they strategize each move, showcasing endurance and precision. This stunning combination of athleticism and mental acuity captivated fans across the globe, demonstrating why sport climbing is gaining traction. Its Olympic debut has ignited interest in the sport, inspiring countless individuals to pursue climbing, proving that the sky is the limit. Hard to believe, but Monte Guy is breathtaking. This iconic peak in France's Vercors region captivates nature enthusiasts and adventurers with its dramatic needle-like silhouette. Rising sharply from the earth, Mont Aiguille resembles a giant slice of cake, offering an impressive sight amidst lush valleys and towering cliffs. Surrounded by stunning scenery, it serves as an idyllic destination for hikers and photographers who wish to capture its unique beauty. As you explore, the diverse flora and fauna thrive in this alpine environment, showcasing a vibrant ecosystem. However, as enchanting as Mont Aiguille may be, caution is crucial when navigating its steep cliffs. The edges can be perilous. One wrong step could lead to a serious fall. Climbing this mountain not only provides an intense physical challenge, but also rewards climbers with breathtaking panoramic views at the summit. As you ascend, be sure to pause and soak in the majesty of the landscape around you. Just don't venture too close to the edge. What unforgettable memories await you on this incredible adventure? Prepare to be amazed by Hawaii is on the move toward Alaska. Did you know that the stunning Hawaiian Islands are gradually shifting northwest, inching closer to Alaska at a remarkable rate of about 3 inches per year? This captivating movement results from the tectonic activity of the Pacific Plate, which rests atop a hotspot in the Earth's mantle. As the plate continues to shift, it can create new volcanic islands while causing older ones, like the well-known main islands of Hawaii, to drift away. This dynamic process guarantees that over millions of years, Hawaii will undergo significant transformations both in landscape and biodiversity. Picture the lush ecosystems changing as species adapt to new environments, or imagine the cultural transformations as people respond to these geological shifts. Today, we revel in Hawaii's tropical beauty, but the underlying forces at work remind us that this chain of islands is not static. Instead, it is a vibrant example of Earth's ever-changing nature. Have you ever considered how Hawaii will look in 1,000,000 years? Let's uncover the truth about South Korea's gaming passion. South Korea has become a dazzling beacon in the world of video gaming, known for its vibrant and intense gaming culture. With a population that's deeply passionate about gaming, the country hosts a thriving esports scene that's recognized globally. Professional gamers, some of whom begin their careers in their teens, enjoy celebrity status and compete in packed arenas, exciting millions of fans. Major cities like Seoul buzz with gaming cafes, where friends gather to enjoy everything from strategy games to action-packed battle royales. This fervent enthusiasm is further fueled by significant government support, which provides funding for programs that nurture young talent, and even specialized schools that focus on developing future gaming stars. Iconic events, like the League of Legends World Championship, not only highlight the impressive skills of top players, but also foster a strong sense of community and camaraderie among gamers. From enthusiastic fans to dedicated competitors, South Korea's gaming culture is a fascinating testament to how video games have integrated into the very fabric of society. You won't believe this about Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni. Salar de Uyuni is not just any salt flat, it's the largest in the world and a breathtaking natural wonder. Imagine walking on a vast, glimmering white expanse that seems to stretch on forever, especially during the dry season when the sun casts brilliant light on the salt crust. However, when the rainy season arrives, the landscape transforms into a massive, glittering mirror that reflects the sky. This creates a stunning illusion, making it difficult to discern where the earth ends and the sky begins. Photographers and adventurers travel from all corners of the globe to capture this surreal beauty. Beyond its stunning views, this unique ecosystem hosts diverse wildlife, including flamingos that rely on the salt flats for food. The rich cultural heritage of the Aymara and Quechua people further enhances the allure of this place, as their traditional practices are deeply intertwined with the landscape. From awe-inspiring views to its vibrant ecosystem, Salar de Uyuni is a magical destination that offers a delightful mix of nature, culture, and unforgettable experiences. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lactose intolerance is common. This condition impacts nearly 68% of people worldwide, yet its effects vary dramatically across different regions. In our youth, most of us produce ample amounts of lactase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose, the sugar in milk. However, as we transition into adulthood, many individuals produce less lactase. This decline can lead to digestive discomfort when consuming milk and cheese, leaving countless people puzzled and sometimes unable to enjoy their favorite dairy treats. What's intriguing is how this condition reflects human evolution and adaptation. For example, Northern Europeans have a genetic mutation that allows a significant portion of their population to continue producing lactase throughout life. As a result, they can indulge in ice cream and creamy cheeses without a second thought. In contrast, many adults in East Asia struggle with lactose digestion. This contrast reveals how our diets and genetics have shaped each other over millennia. Understanding these differences enhances our appreciation for human diversity and the unique biological paths our ancestors have taken. Surprisingly, it's a fact that winter is magical. The winter season casts a spell of enchantment that invites us to engage with nature and explore the beauty it has to offer. From the crackle of a warm fire to the breathtaking sight of snow-blanketed landscapes, winter transforms everyday scenes into picturesque wonders. Each locale shares its own unique charm, whether it's the dazzling lights of a holiday market, the exhilarating rush of skiing down pristine slopes, or the serene silence found in a snow-draped forest. These experiences create perfect backdrops for joy and camaraderie, turning simple moments into cherished memories. Families and friends gather for beloved traditions, while the crisp air revitalizes our spirits. Hot cocoa at cozy cafes and building snowmen in the park become highlights of the season. With every snowflake that falls, winter encourages us to invite joy and connection into our lives. The warmth of friendship, laughter in the cold, and the thrill of adventure all contribute to a winter that feels both frosty and warm. So as you bundle up, remember that winter isn't just a season. It's a celebration of life's beautiful moments.